outside the castle. He's gonna come back.
Not only do you gotta get him in the castle, you have to get him in his coffin. You have to cast sunlight or pour water on him in his coffin.
Rules of vampires.
Yeah, it's always really weird.
Goes back to Dracula.
That's one I've wanted to do for Monster of the Week for a while.
What?
Just because it's so... Monster of the Week is very specific on, like, find the weaknesses of the monster, and vampires are like...
Hey, Robert,
we
good
know
to see
lots
you.
of these. That's why I liked pulling out a ghost, because that was also something that, like... There's lots of folklore about in terms of how to deal with.
With salt and iron and all those various
But it was
things.
fun to do the bullet as the first one, because that wasn't something that you necessarily knew what all the weaknesses were.
Oops. Our Go Live
Death's
announcement.
Jagged Maw?
Yes.
Hey, good to see you, Pat. Robert. Hello, hello, hello.
The party is started.
Yes, and we have a fun stream ahead, a very dangerous stream.
Let me tell you, when I saw the title yesterday,
the parties
nice.
discuss several plans, all of which have, I'll say, weaknesses.
Yes, weaknesses. I would agree. Firm weaknesses.
You don't like soft weaknesses?
Hey, old school, let's
I get
go!
That you've hunted monsters.
Hey,
but
Patrick, I owe you a
I'm
call
out.
back, Patrick.
So,
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten, my friend. I'll give you a call,
But
not tonight, tomorrow.
Weakling. Knave.
That's a lot of talk from a groundwalker.
It's funny because at one point, Cade gave Alcott the nickname, what was it? Windwalker?
Yes, it was something like that.
Because he could teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now he can actually do that. Assuming you guys let me keep the robe.
That's a good epithet.
Honestly, I think the robe might be better for Cade than for Alcott.
Oh, it's a nice epithet, yes. It goes well on a tombstone.
Yeah. Shut up.
No, he gets a burial at sea. No tombstone.
I'm essentially a small paper ball of hit points. That's to a kraken.
Here's a match.
It wouldn't be the first time we saw
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say on
your
fire. Yeah.
All right, let's see. I still need to do a Mike Disney article.
I got really scared when he cast Fireball on me because I did almost die.
Yeah, it was.
All of the commercials that were
all at once. Here is Cozy Gamer Dice. We love
gotta get
Cozy.
To our sponsors in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was really close. You were like, I think, 6 points away from Doom. Something like that.
It's bad.
To Kraken, everything is a small paper ball of HP. Not high.
Wishing you all the best rolls, Cozy Gamer Dice. And then, of course, Mantic Games, makers of Terrain Crate and Kings of War. They are incredible.
And they have a new starter box coming out soon.
I know, I saw it, like a Haunted Mansion.
It's halflings versus Urukai type orcs.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They're like crafted orcs.
Okay.
The halflings look so funny. They're riding dogs, and they have little lances. It's funny.
That's awesome.
Great.
Thank you, Mantic Games, makers of Terrain Crate, whose giveaways will be featured in November. October has been heavily focused upon, of course, Mike Disney and his ever-glorious Over Gordon. And then we also have Ferox Fabrications. And we're going to be talking to Darren in the next couple of months as well, and lots of good things happening there. He's blowing up. He's all over Instagram, and his product is getting a lot of attention. So we love Darren. Love this 80s vibe. Most of us, not all of us, love the 80s vibe. Okay, 4 of the 5 of us love the 80s vibe.
Evelyn doesn't have too much energy to love.
I only had 2 hours of sleep.
It's
2 hours of sleep.
After working for 12 hours.
Oh, my. Thomas, I thought you were going to be her supervisor and help her with that.
Well, she works a little later than I do, and she has a child, so like...
Yes, the 80s vibe does rock, Robert. Hey,
I
Cameron!
got like 5 hours of sleep.
Happy Halloween. A couple of us are dressed up. A couple of us aren't. It's been a crazy week.
In fact,
one of my
more
players
of us
is here
are
on 2
not
hours.
dressed up than are dressed
Yes.
up.
You
Well,
can
you don't
be-
have to go that way. I mean, that's kind of mean.
It's also a really, really cool hoodie you're wearing.
You
So.
can,
Yeah.
can be
Yeah, I'm gonna-
thralls or familiars.
Exactly. And then thank you to
I'm a
Troll Lord
zombie.
Games, makers of Castles and Crusades. And then,
I
of
dressed up
course,
as a nerd.
the man of the hour, Mike Disney.
Huzzah.
Art of Mike Disney. He streams often during the week. He is not just an incredible painter, an incredible artist. He is the Lord of the Overgourd. He made the most incredible mini now. Reaper published it, and I'm seeing it all over social media. Everybody loves an Overgourd, and we'll talk about that more tonight as well. And with that said, let's kick this off. Here we go. Blue Box, episode 73. Is that right? Mm-hmm. 73 of Runelords, entitled Death's Jagged Maw.
Stop saying it.
As always, I'm joined by this incredible cast. Let me get the cams up there. Whoops, this one's a little low. There we go. Eh. You know, when you cut off Alcott's head, you know the camera's too low.
How low
I'm
can
sorry,
you go?
that was mean. That was mean. No, he plays Limbo every week here. We love it. All right, so welcome to Blue Box, and so excited to have the cast here with us today. And we got an unboxing I'm going to do here from Canadian Ancient Gamer, who sends stuff. Patrick, thank you so much all the time sending us stuff. We've got some fun giveaways today. Of course, we have a couple cosplay folks. Love the vampire costume, which I'm going to basically strip you naked before you leave the house to use for tonight. I will be streaming on Kayla, Time Lord's wife channel after this stream, and well, you'll just have to tune in and see who I'll be, but the fact I'm going to take his costume might give you an idea. And then we have the Bone Dragon shirt there. That looks incredible.
Love it.
We
Such a
have
cool
the
shirt.
Blue Box RPG regular dragon shirt, and then we have this macabre looking Dia de Muertes, incredible. Just look, well, you can see it.
There's a butterfly in it.
No more need be said.
Yes, and a skull.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. It's really cool.
I got it. Oh.
Is somebody be cosplaying as a streaker? What did I miss?
Well, you said we were going to strip Chandler naked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Turn that over just a bit
Flash warning.
more. Love it. Okay,
There's
here we go.
It's probably a bit
so-
much for the camera.
Yes. Turn it off.
You got it?
No, it actually looked okay on the cameras. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh.
See?
It's just bright.
Oh yeah, it's not.
All right, so let's go through quickly
Can't get it
player
out.
intros and what happened last time. And I'm going to unbox this from Patrick, and we'll jump right into tonight's game. Well, and there it is on the ground. All right, so player intros. Let's start with you, Markov.
Yes, I am playing Markov, a level 10 human inquisitor who is a seasoned monster hunter, which is not the career path I would recommend for your safety.
Wait, so is it just me, or has he moved from the Russian accent to Guido Sarducci?
Yes.
Vampire.
Yes.
The teeth make it a little harder.
I know.
To do.
Yeah.
They just forced a Transylvanian accent on you.
But he advises the group the best he can and is rather, what's the word, antagonistic to most things.
Well, and how does he feel about the fact that they often ignore his sage advice?
He thinks that is no different than what most people do at most times.
Lord of the Ring.
If he is cursed with being the only
Can't get it
competent
off.
one, he will bear it upon his shoulders.
Jeez, that's almost like Guido Sarducci.
Yeah.
Only
I love it.
competent one.
Excuse
Excusez-moi.
Let's go to Alcott.
Alcott Devereaux, wizard extraordinaire. Got a lot of new spells. I read up this morning like a bunch of verbal, somatic, and material components for the spells. It was really fun. I highly recommend it if you play a caster. We did a little stream on that a while back. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm very much looking forward to dying.
No.
Hell,
Wow.
it's scary.
I don't like the.
Well, and then Alcott. something I neglected to mention to you last time.
Uh-oh.
Here is.
You hate
this
to
is-
see that.
No, it's actually
Wow.
good. It's actually good.
You love to see that.
So it was an afterthought, but it sort of called back to your mind as you were mending the ship. There was a blank page at the back of the book, the spell book that you recovered from the Sea Mage. And this blank page, you looked at it and you felt an arcane resonance, but you saw nothing on it. And it still sticks in the back of your mind that there was something more here.
Okay.
All right.
Invisible ink.
Irda, Evelyn, on 2 hours of sleep. Let's go.
Hello everyone, I'm Irda Lianrul. I am a level 8 Scald, level 4 Paladin of Serone. I am Asmar. I am the party's tank, healer, and all-around trying to keep the peace individual as everybody is being mean to each other because the things are going on. We're trying to fight the Kraken. I'm trying to make sure Alcott doesn't die while we try to get the treasure.
Cade.
Huzzah! Ye landlubbers in the Sea of Twitch. It's going to be quite the day. Hopefully, I don't end up looking like this.
Yes.
And we hope that Alcott and Irda's plan works, because if it doesn't, the only thing that will survive is my ship. Huzzah!
Although I'd like to think if Cade does go out, he'd like us to take his skull, paint it all pretty, and put it on the Pickled Pirate's mantle somewhere.
Definitely.
Yeah, I could see that.
Put gold coins in the eyes.
Let's not.
And make sure
Go
that
get
there's
to that
an
point.
offering of rum,
yeah.
by him every night.
A bottle of rum is we put a bottle in your skull so you can drink from the skull. Oh,
What's
yes.
that one? Is that a Disney? What's
I
that
know
one
what I'm doing with
cartoon
Cade
that
when he
they
goes.
drink and it's like the never-ending skeleton?
Oh, that's
What
a really
is
old
that?
one.
That is.
Where it just goes straight
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
That's
That's
a lot
me.
of skeleton stuff.
Is
I did it in
is
Casper,
this
too.
ship equipped with any weapons?
There's ballista.
Good. We will need them.
Hopefully not.
We will likely need them.
All right. And as we get started tonight, I want to say thank you again to Patrick and how timely he knew what he was doing. We have these 3 modules. The original Ravenloft.
My favorite.
So Tracy Hickman,
favorite.
Tracy Lord
Hey,
Hickman,
my
it's amazing. And then
favorites.
we have House of Strahd.
Yes, a great biography.
All right. And then Ravenloft 2, House on Griffin Hill. So
It's not as good as
we will use these for giveaways today. And I will probably save at least one for Kayla's streams, but I think this would be fun to give away some of this stuff tonight. And then we're going to do our last of October, Mike Disney giveaway of the Overgord. And you see I'm repping the Overgord today on the shirt, if you can see that on stream. Hold on. What's that? Whoop. Not that. This.
Overgold.
Out of the way.
Aye, lots of weeding, you folks.
Beautiful
Lots of
overgourd.
weeding.
Beautiful
I
grease
bet.
stain.
Yes.
I
What?
bet.
Is there?
I think it's just
Over the grease stain?
Over the geo. It
Oh
looks
yeah, there's a spot. Coffee, maybe?
Coffee?
I dribbled coffee already.
It's not visible in the light.
Did
but
you have to say that?
No.
Really? Like, really? Was that so necessary to bring that up? right.
No one heard
That's
that.
what
All
you
right,
think
so
about Overgore.
You know why Alcott dies tonight.
Yes,
All right.
I apologize.
Tell us, dear Evelyn, what happened last time?
Okay, so last time we started off post burning a bunch of dead pirates and kind of trying to figure out what was going on. Alcott was actually celebrating his discovery of the robe, giving him the ability to fly. And realized very quickly that nobody else was in the room with him when he shouted this. But out on the deck, Markov and Irda and Cade were discussing some things and how foolhardy this plan is in general. Markov was very much not in at all at this point. He was not going to have anything to do with it. He felt like it was completely foolish and felt that it would be better to go after the brothers wherever they are hiding rather than chase a treasure that might not be worth anything. A little bit more discussion happened, and we finally kind of meeting at an impasse. We decided to take our rest for the evening, and within that time, everybody had a different dream, and there was a section in last week's session where each player had to be solo at the table. Cade first, and he spoke.
Did anyone rewatch the VOD?
I did, of course.
You did, of course. So if you rewatch the VOD, you'll see these moments of glee for me as a DM.
Yeah, between each one.
It's like
And these moments of
like
horror on our
that
playing station.
raccoon meme. You know the one I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
you look so excited.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Thank you, Nerd Asylum, for joining us. Welcome.
But yes, so Cade was first, and after he had climbed the mast and consumed some rum,
Huzzah.
to great trepidation from the other party members, worrying that Cade was going to fall from the mast.
Not with the rum from me god.
He had come down and gone to his quarters, and as he laid his head on his pillow, he was visited in his dreams by Cade and Callian, who basically told Cade that there's this really great treasure, and he should totally go for it.
Totally.
Now, that is not going to be, not that it's not going to be dangerous, because it totally will be, but there's a sword in it for you, maybe, if you're interested. I gave it to my avatar previously, or one of my avatars previously, and Cade was like, ooh, shiny thing for me? Okay.
Let's go for it.
And of course, Cade was concerned about the Mako's revenge, and Caden told Cade that for one day, Cade would have the ability, invoking whatever words he chose, to protect the ship under Caden's power. So 24 hours.
There we go.
That's all we got. For at least for the ship not to be smashed to smithereens, and after that, well, it's up to fate, I suppose.
And did it say anything about the folks on it?
No.
No, just
Nope.
the ship.
Yeah, he made no
that's
promise.
exactly
He
right.
made no promises about our lives, only the sake of the ship.
The structural integrity of the hull.
So after the that transpired, then it was Markov's turn, and Markov was after he had spent some time writing several things down that he had been interested in going through. When he went to lay down to sleep, he was met by Iomade, who told him in no uncertain terms that this was foolish and you shouldn't do it. But I'm not going to tell you not to, because that's not my style. But it's really dumb, and you should probably
And
not do
don't.
that. But yeah, so that was basically the entire like kind of culmination of that. Like, this is a really bad idea. Like, this is really dangerous. But yeah, so that was sort of Markov's dream. And then Irda was she had prayed under a dancing light that she had created into the holy symbol of Sarenrae, and she recited her tenets of paladinship to Sarenrae. And when she laid down to go to sleep, she was met by Sarenrae in her dream, and Sarenrae basically said, "You're kind of the balance here. You have to make sure that everybody, finds a way, whatever it is." And and she shared that along with this treasure, there was these artifacts that would help save the whole world, because the Runelords are back and it's getting really bad, and it's not about one person, it's about everything. And so that was basically the emphasis, is like, remember, it's not just about, it's about everybody, and it's not just about Cade or Markov. Like, she actually referenced every single person in the party, that it wasn't just about each of these people, it was about everyone. And then after that, Alcott came down, and he had a horrible dream with black tentacles, and his poor mother being dragged away by a bunch of people in black robes, screaming, and the last thing she did was cry out to him, begging for God! And that's what he woke up to.
We all
So
had, relatively good dreams.
poor Alcott, the next morning is like, I gotta prep.
Well, he would be the only godless among you, although he is courting.
Working on
perhaps.
it.
And so he had no one to give him succor in the night.
Yes.
From this horrible creature that rests not too far from us.
So the next morning, everyone was on the top deck of the ship, except for Alcott, who was down below, both planning and repairing the holes in the side of the ships, inside the ship, with one of the spells he actually gained from the Sea Mage's spell book. And there was a bit of discussion. Cade and Markov actually started off the conversation about, oh, I had a dream about and then Caden, and he told me we should do this. And Markov was like, but was it because you were drunk? And Cade was like, no, actually this time it wasn't. And he was like, are you sure though? And Cade was like, no, seriously. And then Irda, kind of after they had gone back and forth about the perspectives, because Markov flat out said he would not be doing it at this point, Irda spoke up, said she also had a dream about Sarenrae, and that they needed to bond together and do this because it was for the sake of the entire world. And at that point, Markov was like, we need to talk to Alcott, and I need to think. And so everybody went down below, met with a very frazzled Alcott, who was frantically kind of working on all the stuff, and the dreams and things were explained again to him, though Alcott told Cade that he was a waste of time, which Cade did not take very well.
Wasted.
Cade stormed back up to the upper deck, very angry, and Alcott, after Cade left, realized that what he said was not the nicest thing, and he felt bad about it. But he had some more conversations about the plan with Irda and Markov, and then Markov decided he was going to go see if he could figure out where the Kraken was, so he went to take his time to cast his spell to try to find the Kraken, though not successful. It was a well thought to attempt. And then Irda and Alcott actually had an exchange where Alcott explained that his dream that he had, because she could tell that he was not doing so well. And that ended with a hug and her just like making sure that he was, had a little bit of something to help him, because he had a bad night. So everybody finally met up again, still trying to decide what the plan was, and that's basically where we ended last time.
Well, and you had also Cade. I'm sorry if you mentioned this. Yeah,
Cade storming around the top.
Right, go ahead.
I almost forgot about that. So Cade was storming around on the upper deck while this was going on, and ended up talking to Markov, and Markov was doing his Markov best to kind of make Cade feel better, but it was the way Markov does, and it's not the best.
Very good.
But finally, Cade decided that he was going to go talk to Alcott and
Be the better man.
and air out his grievances. And Irda actually checked in on Sully and decided to see how he was doing, and he was like, "I promise, I'm doing my best to make it up to you guys." And so that's.
And that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Did you mention Cade pulling the barrels up?
Oh right.
Oh yeah, making barrels of rum.
Yeah.
We have plenty now.
He was
Cade had 7 barrels.
using the mug.
Yeah, and then filled them with seawater and tried to use Caden Killian's mug to create heavenly rum. And with that, we begin episode 73. Thank you for your patience, everyone. And we kick it off. You are still ashore here in the southern coast of Varisia. I'll pull this back up so the fans can see it. And it is morning, as Cade is stumbling along, frantically filling barrels of seawater, as the skeleton crew that remains aboard a Mako's Revenge, clearly feeling guilty about what's happened. So for our fans here, the party is right about here on the screen, just south of the Mushfens. Of course, they had been previously all the way up here. This is where now Fort Von Frost resides, formerly Fort Rannoch. Began here in Sandpoint, hence the Heroes of Sandpoint, and then also a lot of time in Magnamar, where Alcott is originally from. But they are now here on the southern coast of Varisia. Begin.
Begin the roleplay.
Do it.
Play!
So, how am I going to roleplay me forgetting that it was on an island? We'll just act as if my plan was
slept
different.
poorly.
I slept very poorly, and I forgot that it was on an island.
Yeah, it came to you in the night.
I'll knock on the door where you're staying, or a wooden post where you're sleeping.
Well, I think we're awake at this point. We
because
talked
we
this morning.
we were discussing things.
But yeah, I think that I might be in like the captain's quarters looking over a map or whatever. Yes.
Markov walks in and leans against the frame of the doorway. This plan that you're thinking of, I'm telling you, if we're going to deal with this, what you're suggesting is foolish.
Yes.
But you still plan on proceeding with it.
No. I had a minor a panic attack this morning, and realized that my plan is a bit foolhardy. But no, we still need to go to the island.
Well, yes, I've committed to that. I'm glad that you decided against flying.
No, that is still very much within the purview of the plan.
Then you
Now,
haven't
the sinking to the
reconsidered.
bottom of the ocean for some particular reason midway through the plan.
How fast can you fly?
I can fly fast. Over the course of 10 miles, I predict I can make it in less than an hour.
I don't suspect that you fly that fast.
Faster than a speeding ship.
I suspect. According to my calculations.
And you think that you can fly over a Kraken's domain and not have any challenges within
I
that
would
hour?
not say any challenges, but
I've seen many like you in my travels, Alcott. They believe that they can outsmart the beast on their own.
I can
see,
fly.
here's the difference. I do not believe I can outsmart the beast. I just hope I can.
You certainly can. Should I remind you, and this is me trying to be helpful, that if you die, your family succumbs. So why don't you consider a more conservative approach? We know that the Kraken's most powerful ability to rid the ship, should Caden be correct, which I find dubious, but if we believe in that divine intervention, then we know at least we will not end up at the bottom of the ocean with the Amiko's revenge.
That does not save us from the attacks of the Kraken upon the ship. If I can fly over the Kraken, I don't see how it could reach me.
And you would get shot down like a bird in flight. You know magic just as well as any wizard at the Seer Stone. Chain lightning can rend you from the sky.
At distance, yes, not great distance.
I'm gonna sigh. Alcott, you are not a fighter. If this were perhaps Irda doing this, then perhaps she could take a bolt of lightning because she seems to be Sanoray's chosen child. But you,
That is why I bring Ida.
with the hope that she's selected to be hit instead of you.
No, in the hope that I'm not alone.
When you die,
She can heal people.
I'm saying that if you do this, you will be cut off from the rest of us, and then the Kraken can take us out piecemeal. I am giving you a formal recommendation. I cannot coerce you.
Can I get it in writing?
So I'm going to say everyone's, you're all awake. You're kind of wandering. You
Yeah.
know, this is so you all can hear this.
Yeah, I'm being loud.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Yeah,
being
so
loud.
this is like anyone can weigh in.
And I'm like having that awkward reaction to a person talking to me loud and trying to quiet them with my voice, but it's
No,
not
I'm
working.
I am putting in a formal recommendation. If you believe that I am competent in my profession at all, that the best chance we have of mutual survival is going together.
Did I hear something about the formal recommendation?
Did I
I'm putting
hear
things
something
in
about
writing.
survival?
I did ask him to put it in writing if he could. No, Markov, I jest. I understand your hesitancy, and I admire the work you're putting in to attempt to dissuade me of this, but this is the plan. And I must take action to save my family, and I cannot put that in jeopardy by taking a ship that, upon Cade's word, will be safe.
Of course, my apologies. It was only I that gave you all the information you have on the Kraken's abilities. I'm foolish to suggest such ideas.
And
Let me leave.
I appreciate that, Markov.
Of course. Appreciate it for all the time you have left. I'll join Cade on the boat and prepare for...
All right, every player got advantage from
Oh,
Pat. And by the way, we
sweet.
carried over everything from last week as well.
Great.
Yes.
I'll prepare with Cade to fish your body out of the sea.
All right, hold on. So are we just running willy-nilly all over the ocean while you fly?
Did you tell them
or
about
can we
where we'll
stay
be
here?
invisible?
It was mentioned, yes.
All right, because we're going to be invisible.
What about my ship?
That was not mentioned.
Last week it was. It's fine.
My mememory does not serve me well.
Plan has mildly shifted based on my panic attack that I had.
Alcott having a panic attack.
I'm going to lean forward and getting in your face. I'm going to say, trust me when I say there are ways at getting past witchery that obscures vision.
Yes.
Yes.
I would know.
You would, but you
Yes.
did not mention Krakens innately being able to do so. This is a bet that I am taking.
And it's a good chance.
Of course. Yes. You all have read the literature. I'll leave you.
Yes. All right. Cade, I do not believe we need risk the revenge.
I'm good with saving my life.
However, should we need call upon you, I think it would be good to at least unmoor the ship from the banks, to have it ready to go to act as a distraction.
It would be unfortunate for this to be stuck here.
Yes.
How do we get it? We only have like 6 people on this ship.
You know well that just with Sully and the other 2 remaining
It's not
crew
stuck in the
members-
rocks?
Well, it can be pushed off in.
Yeah.
a number of ways.
I thought it was like.
It's just moored up. right
It ran aground a little bit, but
You are lacking crew to man such a ship.
Oh.
At least in an attack formation against the Kraken.
Would we
Well, that's not good.
we could
would we have
sail
the
it,
crew
but-
with 2 additional people that were not flying?
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 people.
I don't see Alcott.
This is Alcott right here.
Oh, okay, there it is.
He's behind us.
Still lost.
So, yeah, so it would be a skeleton crew with all of you, with 2 gone, 5.
Skeleton crew?
You can, you can try, but you know, like it's like running back and forth. The riggings, the mast, the sails. It's going to be a.
We need more men.
Would it perhaps help if the sails worked on their own?
We can do that.
Well, I think so.
I don't know much about ships, but I've heard that that is a big job.
Yes. Huzzah. I believe. Huzzah. I believe that could work. Like, if we're going really fast
I can make the ship very fast, and I can.
and they
give
can
it-
adjust on their own.
As far as I'm aware from the spell, it will help you in that.
Sure aware. Have you ever used it, sir?
I have not.
Ooh, good question.
I have done some reading.
Okay.
Markov laughs at reading.
No, he's gone. He's walked away. His laughing is done in private.
Not to your face.
Yeah.
I believe it will work.
So do I know if the sails work on their own that I could work with
Yeah,
that?
I mean, yeah. If you don't have to worry about the sails and the rigging and the the jib and moving those things around with the wind, that would be yes. You could man it with 5 people.
Well, seeing that my God has put a blessing on this ship, the only thing that could possibly go wrong is I die. And if I die,
The
I die.
only thing that can possibly go wrong. Yes. Listen, at worst, the ship is a distraction. Or at best, the ship is a distraction. At worst,
So wait, and the plan here is this is OOC. I'm trying to understand. So you're gonna fly
the
there.
2 of us will fly far
the 10
overhead
miles,
to the island.
The 10 miles.
Yes.
Okay. And then if things go wrong,
Well, no matter what, we're teleporting off the island.
Don't.
no. So, but if things
If things go wrong, we will
then
message them in some way
You will be
to
miles away.
to come and make a distraction
those
for the
10
Kraken.
miles.
Not necessarily the whole 10 miles.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah.
Try to see the
And-
plan.
Great points all around.
No, I'm not making a point.
Yeah,
I'm
I
asking
know.
questions.
Listen, all right?
Okay,
It's
so-
not an easy situation John's put us in.
I'm trying, because I left. When I left
We're
the
just
ship,
trying to
didn't
save
I
the
have
world here,
people on the
guys. We're
ship, or
trying to
did
save the
they
world.
eat everybody?
No, they ate some, and you only had Sully and and then Parley. Everybody
I
else
had
on the
a
ship
cook.
came
The
from
The
Blackbeard.
cook, and then we had
Yeah, the cook.
Solomon.
I brought
The
people.
cook was eating. No, there were only a handful of people on the ship. Like you guys struggled to get it here.
We had Solomon and Ixon with us
Yeah,
at the time,
so-
and then Parlay, the
The-
cook.
That was
Sully
not
and the
smart
cook.
just to put that many people on a ship. It could have been overtaken so easily.
Yes.
That was not
Wow.
smart thinking
This
of
is
a pirate. I tell you.
The reflection that Kate is having in this moment.
Yes.
Weird that that happened.
Introspective moment. I like it.
It's the rum. It's the new rum. It's giving me insight, I tell ya.
Me shipping me massive crew.
Got to protect the ship at all costs.
Need more sailors.
Where do we get those?
Magnamar.
Ports.
But we're not close to those.
No, we will be close if we survive the Kraken.
All right, so I'm just supposed to willy-nilly go around distracting the Kraken from you.
Well,
Assuming
Distracting the Kraken.
That's already in the chat. That's already
Yeah.
who posted that? Somebody.
there's
Oh,
Pat
somebody did?
66.
Yeah, a Kraken distracted. Pat. Well done, Pat.
Assuming we need
Yes, I've got to show Pat's fan art too. I forgot
yeah.
that. So you guys carry on. I'll pull it
the
up.
comic he made from last week?
Oh my
Or
goodness.
was it from 2 weeks ago?
How, DM question. How long was travel between Magnamar and the Mushfins when we originally traveled here?
I believe
because I don't
so.
remember.
Memory serves. It was like a 2 to 3 day trip.
All right.
If we were to able to increase that by 11 nautical miles an hour for 11 hours,
Yeah. So you could cut it down to a day and a half.
sick.
All right. And we have 4 days left?
Yes.
All right.
Whew. We're cutting it close.
No joke.
Yes. That is why I rush. Hastily making a plan, the best I have to save my family. I know not all of us appreciate that, but
I'm here for you and
you.
the sword. So,
well, at least it's something that's motivating you.
well, I had to get a little bit out of it, you know.
Knowing you, yes.
So, Operation
Do you have the ability to send
Distracting
messages over the
Kraken.
distance?
Here we
Not yet.
go.
My
I love that.
messaging spell is only
you could use-
180 yards, something like that.
How wonderful. I'm going to say at this point, Markov's walked back, his face red, almost like a tomato, just kind of
100.
seething.
With
Two.
seething anger.
Oh,
see that.
you've been imbibing on me rum.
No, I
Send
haven't
a
touched the
message.
stuff.
Oh,
220
your face is red as a tomato.
Because this is insanity.
We're all insane.
I take very much.
We're about
No.
to go fight a Kraken, and we're just gonna willy-nilly go
Not
around
a
the
Kraken.
sea.
Not a Kraken.
An elder Kraken.
The hope is not to have to fight it. The hope is
And-
to get what we need without having. to
And remember,
fight
I really didn't kill a Kraken in real life.
it. Oh, I quite remember. I was there at the time.
So, this has changed things a little bit. I'm scared of Krakens.
You should be. That is
Well-
a healthy fear to have.
So now, okay, I'll run from it. Little boy.
Good plan. Running is good.
This is not a good plan.
No, it's not.
No, it is awful.
I meant avoiding the
If you
Kraken.
if you get into any spot of trouble, you are dead. We will not be able to get to you in time.
All right, Markov, I will humor you. What is your plan?
My plan is perhaps find the nearest port,
Oh.
pay whatever swill we can get on the ship to man every ballista, and then sail out as a proper crew.
The
The
nearest
nearest
major
port?
port available is 3 days from here. Given spells, possibly a day and a half.
Then
That gives us less than 12 hours to save my family, and as far as I have been made aware, the date has moved up.
if that is the best plan, then I'd still suggest it, because otherwise you will be dead and your family will be dead with you.
If that is our fate, then that is our fate. But I will not rest until I stop that from occurring.
Or perhaps you'll rest when you stopped it from
Your
occurring.
plan is
This
wiser,
that.
but not helpful.
His lips are moving, but words are not coming out. And then he-
Markov, I do not expect you to help if you do not wish, but I must go.
What do you think I have been doing with this?
Yes. I'm going to take some time to upgrade the ship while I can. Why don't you get the skeleton crew that you have available and unmoor the ship from the banks? Ida, do what preparations you need to ensure that we are safe to go.
Sully. Who else is available?
Sully looks over at you, and you can
Who else
see
do I have?
he's a bit pallid, and he says, Cade, are you sure this is... it seems a bit of madness to me.
Have some rum. It might help you. You need some courage. Liquid courage, I tell you. Just drink it. Not very much. It'll send you tipsy.
It's the first
A
time you
little
ever.
swig will do ya.
He drinks it, but he's clearly concerned. He takes some. You see his eyes go wide. What manner of elixir is this, Cade?
Dude, Sully's tougher than
God's
Cade
elixir.
is.
Sully
He
didn't
stayed
pass out.
upright.
Might I have
Don't-
some more?
Oh, it's powerful. Just let the effects sink in a little. So who else do I have besides Sully?
That's the first time Cade's ever told someone exactly how much to drink when he offers them rum. Which is because
Sully
every
looks at
time
you.
since then
finally
you've gotten so
learned.
upset when someone takes a bunch of your rum.
Cade,
Oh, but it's
you are
never
right,
ending.
Cade. We can take this Kraken. We can. This is no matter for us.
Nerves of steel.
I'll gather the men, both of them, and get them ready.
All two.
Gather the men.
I gotta appreciate the enthusiasm.
All right, so the plan is, what are you doing?
Can you hand me that spell sheet that I handed you
Yes.
with all those new spells on it? I'm going to cast some spells.
Do you expect me to fly, Mr. Bond?
And don't forget
No,
what I mentioned.
I expect you to die.
Yes. I am going to take the book out, go back into the captain's quarters while I take some time to read over how to cast the spells, just to make sure I'm going to do it right. And I'm going to cast Detect Magic on that last page of the book.
Yeah,
Trying to see if it'll give an aura around the letters.
You
or something like
sensed
that.
it already, but yes. Whoops, wrong one. That works. You feel a powerful magic aura coming from that page. In fact, more powerful than anything else in this book.
Oh, wow. Do I get a sense of school of magic or what it is? Does it help me to read it, casting this?
Nope. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, it really would.
If only
Just
you
looks.
had-
It's a blank page to you, but you know there's something there. You just cannot see it.
If only you had see invisibility.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Or I could just identify it. That'll take me an hour.
Of
We have
your
an hour.
precious time.
We got an hour, right?
No.
It's the morning.
The ship's
We got all day.
protected for 20
Says the guy whose family is in danger.
We got 4 days.
Thanks, all the viewers. Appreciate all of you.
John's been.
What are you trying to figure out, Olcott?
This page is giving me trouble. Do you have the ability to read things that are invisible?
I could try with the shield. True seeing.
Yes.
Do you want to hold
Yes. I'll hold the book up in front of Irda, who has the
And I'll-
best sight. And,
Always
uh,
sometimes.
Ironically.
yeah. Ironically, yes. And
Oh.
see if it.
Yeah, so I
Gives her
will use
anything.
the true sight.
What do you see?
What do I see?
As you're gripping the shield with one hand,
I'm holding it with
with both hands.
With both hands, yeah. And I'm looking at the page.
Why do you never speak to me? It's as though I'm irrelevant to you.
I'm
Just
so
a
sorry.
relic to be thrust in front of every blow that you take. I have no counsel, no wisdom to offer
Oh, he's
despite.
back.
Is it
Have a
shield
little rub.
speaking out loud?
No.
Yes.
If you
Yeah,
had
that's up to her.
Oh, okay.
She decides if it's out loud or not.
Yes, he can go.
Yes, you're a.
if you had wisdom, they wouldn't listen to it.
Yeah.
Don't
I
listen to
fear. You are exactly right, strange
Oh,
man.
they're gonna be best buddies.
Even my new owner rarely consults me, though I have but a few centuries of wisdom.
What is your
Oh,
wisdom?
you want to
Here's a
look
good
upon this
point.
page? Is that all I'm good for?
No, what is
These
your
are good
wisdom
points.
to offer?
I'm sorry. I heard the mewling
you
of a
in-
child in my
No.
ear.
Have you encountered the Kraken before?
There's a bit of silence. You sense some affront. Well, no, but That doesn't mean I couldn't.
I believe you could. You're a very strong shield.
I've faced many foes, undead of the most malevolent kind. I have gone against evil anti-paladins. I have faced those from the abyss, demonic entities, but, Kraken. These are like squid, yes? Why would you need me for a squid?
Well, this one
I just sort of
It's
do this.
A little bigger than a squid.
and they tend to like destroy ships and eat all the sailory centers.
Then I definitely suggest avoiding such creatures.
That is the general hope, yes. Markov, that's why we were going to fly invisible, to avoid such creatures.
Kraken, water, air, not Kraken. Anyways,
I've never heard of an air kraken
what do you
before.
see upon the book?
They're out there.
This is one of the Sea Mage tomes. I have seen these. Magic's useful on water. Nothing Alcadrian ever took much interest in. I see then that last page. It's blank, but I tell you, it's actually not. There's something there. Unfortunately, I cannot see it.
Oh. What are you good for then?
Well,
I'm sorry, I heard the ramblings of a drunken madman.
he keeps trying to pour rum on you. I have to keep a good.
John,
Keep
do I
it
get the
wide
sense that
open.
an identify spell would cure this problem?
Well,
You have neither sense nor no sense. You don't know.
this is more than
Not even gonna
my
make me roll
true
for that?
sight can do. Sorry.
No. No roll for that one. There might be some other questions you could roll for. but-
Let me see here. I might have something. I'm always
Tear the page into shreds.
Yeah. No, he can't do it.
What about putting it in your bowl of water?
For scrying?
I would not.
Oh,
I
you
would not
can't-
know who to scry upon.
Oh. Well, I don't know what
The
thing
sea
you can
mage
see.
is dead, and I have not prepared the scrying spell, and it would take an hour to cast.
So you have nothing that can see this page.
Not currently available in my repertoire.
Reveal invisible things. I don't know what the
try.
All right, I'll
spell
do
would
it.
be.
I'll say, stand aside, Alcott.
Everybody's favorite words.
Yeah.
Stand aside, Alcott.
It's at least safer when Markov says it
Yeah.
versus some other.
And
It's interesting, Markov interested in a spell book.
Thank you, Mad Chatters.
Huzzah!
No, we are cheering your wise words. We are, Pat.
perhaps the sea mage had something that could help us on this abominable journey. I will take the time to use a bit of powder that I throw in my own face and blink at a little bit. Ugh. I always hate this process.
That seems counterproductive.
Trust me,
Iomade
it's
has
not.
shown me the way, as she will now. And I say, through your guidance and the light, reveal to me what is hidden, and cast see invisibility to see if that works at all.
Alcott leans over to Irida and he says, I've actually seen this spell cast before. Material, somatic, verbal components. Did
Right.
you know?
Yes. It is a spell.
You
And
cast
an
the
arcane
spell,
one at that.
Indeed.
and much as I told Alcott, you do not see anything, but you sense there is in fact something there. But it defies traditional means.
We need to get it wet. Water?
You are wise enough to discern it's requiring something other than simple
It
scrying.
requires rum.
Throw some seawater on it. Maybe that's it.
Oh,
I've tried
wait a minute.
mine.
Let me try.
Cade, those barrels, do you have seawater ready? Do you have seawater ready?
There's seawater all around us.
Yes, but I don't want to jump off the ship.
See? Water.
Do you have a barrel of seawater?
Well, I kind of already turned them into rum.
No, you didn't.
I didn't? Yes, I do.
So when you tried, the cup swirled amongst the seawater. Nothing happened.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap.
Salty cup.
I'm salty.
Alcott will go over to one of the barrels and just dip that page into the water and bring it back up.
You dip the page into the water, and suddenly the runes come alive. The salt water reveals
Oh my
the
goodness,
words
look at
on the
me!
page. And
You recommended rum. It
Well,
was Markov that said the water.
and I did see your bowl thing of
you
water.
said seawater.
Yeah,
you
you
said seawater.
and I said the bowl thing with water.
You did say water.
I'm gonna
yes.
look up casually.
I would say it came from me.
Wait.
I look up casually. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Us.
It's a lot of hostility.
All right.
Is that spelled reduce Kraken? That would be really helpful.
Reduce Kraken.
Lee already
Create
knew it.
squid.
Lee knew what it was, and no, it was the first crap of the night at 49.
Evolve into crap.
We track Kate's crap. All right, so
But that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I know. I realized it when I said it. It was not good. You see, there's a spell that is very powerful. In fact, beyond your casting, except as a scroll. It's 6th level.
That is not beyond my casting level.
Okay, you're right. It's not.
But I only have one slot
you-
per day, so
and
we shall
it's
see.
called Flying Ship. And
Oh my gosh, my
This-
ship!
this
It can fly! It can
This-
fly!
Kate, your god has smiled upon us.
it can be dispelled,
Why did you think the god when I'm the...
and the casting time is a half an hour. And it affects one ship, and it's got a limitation on tonnage, and you're not sure. You feel you maybe.
If I jump on the deck, does it feel about right?
You're not sure.
Push on it a little bit.
Mako's Revenge is
aside.
pretty heavy. You may or may not be able to get this to actually fly, but
I
it is
mean-
a spell that it grow. The higher level you are, the more tonnage, the more weight you can lift out of the water.
What's 11th level get me?
Well, I'm not going to exactly tell you. It's
Okay.
not going to be that linear. So I know what the number
Okay.
is, but you know you can lift a lot.
Markov?
Probably
Yes.
better that we have a smaller group.
You get the best of both worlds.
Thank you.
My early 2000s growing up brain just sent me into a very specific song that I am not going to. That'd be a very bad anachronism right here, right now. But everyone knows where I'm going with that.
Yep.
Kate, I can make the ship fly.
What?
That's what was
Yes.
hidden on the page, wasn't it?
Oh!
Then that would explain maybe how they were hoping to get the ship to the treasure.
Possibly.
Before we...
This is the best day ever!
Perhaps.
No, perhaps!
Although potentially they just hired the sea mage to cure the ship of its holes and move on.
Or they offered it a portion of the ransom. We know not.
Okay. This does change some things. Do we wish to take the revenge with us? All the way to the island.
What's the revenge?
The Amako's revenge.
Oh, revenge.
How long does the enchantment last?
That is a good question. You did not mention duration.
Oh boy.
It lasts for a full 24-hour period.
Okay.
Huzzah! Okay,
Then we seem to have our way.
it can carry this heavy ship. You can fly it.
Potentially.
Should we lighten the load, sir?
It's about as light as it's going to get right now.
I mean, we could get rid of the
Now
barrels of
those
seawater.
barrels of seawater, yes.
Stop the water, Sully!
Hi, Kate! And they start turning over the barrels of seawater.
Ooh, men that listen to me, this is great.
It's
Yeah.
probably better that we have a smoke
It's
through
great to
after all
find
then,
people that listen.
with the
It is.
limitations.
I should have been a pirate before.
Iomade did open the page's contents to us. It wasn't a miracle, it was the common sense that she gave me.
Aye.
The gifts of the divine are not always so mystical.
Right.
Kate says right, but you can tell.
His eyes have glazed over.
It goes over like a flying ship.
I take a swig of rum.
So Alcott is going to go up on the top deck of the ship, and he's going to take one of the gulls that we shot down yesterday. He's going to pluck a single feather from it, and before Sully takes any of the seawater out, he dips the feather in the salt water, and writes a circle around him and then plucks the feather into the ship in front of him. And he sits down cross-legged and begins sort of swaying with the waves around him. And he repeats the words under his breath, Iptameno Ploo, Iptameno Ploo, Iptameno Ploo, and just does that for 30 minutes.
All right, and you're casting this directly from the page then, as a scroll.
Well, you said because I was able to read these, and I am able to cast 6th level spells, I shouldn't have to, right?
No.
You said I
You
could
had to have
act
it
as if this
prepared.
was a spell book, right?
No, it is as a spell book, but if you don't memorize it, and you cast so.
Oh, 'cause I
in
didn't
my-
prepare
right,
it this morning.
Exactly. So
Could you not use your sword?
right. So if you would have prepared it the night
I
before,
could use my sword. But that would take my once per day ability to cast a spell that I don't have prepared.
Well, this would be the once per day.
It would be nice to keep the spell. wouldn't
Yeah.
it? I think Cade would appreciate being able to make a Makeo's Revenge fly all the time.
Huzzah.
I don't know if John would appreciate that, but
Please keep the spell.
Alcott, you see, as before he does that, he flips through his spell book, makes sure that he's good to go, and then thinks about it, and then he says, "Sorry about this, Cade," and he also takes the sword off and just jams it into the wood next to him.
thunk.
And he sits there and he holds onto it as sort of a steady beam, and the further into the 30 minutes he goes, the more he starts to sway unevenly with the waves, but tries to hold onto the sword to keep him steady.
And I'm watching Alcott and swaying
Yes.
with him.
I will use my good point, Chandler. I will use my sword. Wow, you're really on your game tonight, bud.
He's always on his game. Now, this is the most powerful spell you have ever used this ability with, and I'm going to give you a DC
Good.
of. Hold on here.
You got some advantages,
I
right?
do have some advantage.
Sea mage.
This feels
sea
like a good one.
page,
Yeah.
Salt water. It just goes together.
It's all coming together.
I don't know why it is that,
all
that
coming together.
spellcasters are so cliche. Dip it in sand. That's much harder.
Yes, I agree with you. You are so right,
So we'll call this a DC 28.
I know you're playing me.
What am I
but you're
adding?
not wrong.
So you're going to add
Spellcraft?
Yeah, treat this like a wait. No, so we're going to treat this as spellcraft.
Spellcraft.
Confusing
Then I want
advantage.
you to know, I only need to not roll a 1 for the most
right.
part. Well, you said 28.
I did.
Okay.
And I'm
No,
gonna-
there's a chance of.
and I'm going
there's a
to.
chance
Oh,
of-
thank you, Pat. Whoa,
Oh, yeah.
Pat
Anything
draws.
below
Holy
John's about to use a
smokes.
disadvantage.
Anything
A disturbance in the
below 6.
force. Wait, I'm going to disadvantage you.
You're a jerk.
You can advantage yourself.
He already was, so I just
Why'd you
canceled.
disadvantage him?
Well, because
Oh,
that
that's
was given
another
to me by the
full-
John
viewers.
wants us
That's
to.
another-
Oh,
and you
Lee,
just got another
and Lee
advantage
just
from
gave
me.
you another advantage. Thank you, Pat. Thank
So,
you, Lee.
We got another full heal. That's he
That
made
is
it.
36.
Mamma mia.
So we got another full heal from Pat.
You feel the power
Holding on to that
of
for
this
later.
spell pulled
Sweet.
I
into the
marked it.
blade.
Sweet. And then I imagine as the power comes into the blade and then flows through me and then back into the blade, I just shove it really far down into the ship. And as I do, the amount of inches the sword goes down, the ship rises up.
Indeed.
If it rocks,
At
my
least-
stomach is not
At least you
ready.
can fix the hole later.
The ship. Hang on here. I want to make sure. I know Fraley's watching. Like he's always watching to make sure I don't mess this
The
up
panic
somewhere.
sets in as
Yeah, I
the
know.
ship
Every time I
starts to
touch
rise.
anything,
Deep breath, anxiety.
the ship. You hear it creak. You feel the hull shake. It comes out of the water a bit and then splashes back down into the water.
Uh-oh.
The power is not enough, but the ship is now light in the water. You see the buoyancy is lifted by the spell, and just the very base of the ship remains in the water. Not enough power in Alcott's spell to lift the ship completely out of the water, but now it rocks on the surface lightly,
Very fast now.
splashing in the waters.
Is there anything we can drop from the ship? Any weight that we can set on the shore to help us get off?
Dude, is there any
Well, so you know this ship has been pretty much
you okay?
ransacked?
ransacked. You tossed the barrels over, so unless you start taking chunks of the ship out, there's not much more to cast overboard.
I believe it is the heaviest of us.
I can fly.
True.
Wait, is that because you disadvantaged him?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
It's just the tonnage of the ship.
Thank you
a
for
big
following Raina Ray.
It's
a big ship.
I can just fly.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
so,
is
so
it?
look, I mean, you're all wise enough to know this is
One
not a matter of a
person.
couple of hundred.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
this is a massive ship. The tonnage that you're able to displace, this is not a small
Yeah.
ship. You don't have enough power at your level.
Which is,
but you have this
Hey.
buoyancy still exists.
I gave you something, Kate.
What did you give me?
Look down.
And you see the ship is like, it's hitting the water. You know if it caught wind,
It would go
it
really
would,
fast.
it would skate quickly
All right,
across
what about the
water.
sail thing you talked about?
Yes, I can work on that as well.
Well, can't do it because I don't have enough men.
Perhaps while the buoyancy is low, we can pull the ship out from the side before we put the sails up.
Yeah.
Well, it would
You
be
doing
easy
all-
now.
You doing okay over there, Markov?
I want
Thank you
this
so
journey
much,
to be
everybody.
over quickly.
Do you need some rum?
Oh,
No.
We're going to make it very fast.
Iomade disdains sin.
Drop the anchor.
Shit.
Yeah.
And Vice.
And Vice.
My
Why,
two
that is so
favorite
nice.
All right, Alcott is going to cast 2 spells. He is going to take his hands and point them toward the back of the ship and then rush them toward the front and rush them toward the front 3 times over. And as he does, each time he says, Gregoro Scophos. And each time you feel the wind around the ship sort of rush and rush. And he casts Swift Vessel.
Oh, ho! Hi-ho, go! And
then-
Mako's revenge.
And then he's just going to simply say, Phasmatiko Istia, and wipe his hand near the sails, and you just, as he wipes his hand in front of his face, to his perspective, a sail just appears.
Whoa!
You see
God, this is
an
so cool.
An ephemeral sail appears on the main mast.
Alcott stays with me forever. That's it.
I guess I was born to be on the sea.
I told you from the beginning.
I'm channeling my grandfather here.
Just don't do the sinking part.
Yes. Please remind me of that. Now, we are very fast now. Very
I like
fast.
fast.
That means handle it carefully.
I like my ships fast like I like my women.
Weird. A weird request. Like you put like a foot race.
Yes.
Rainer
yes,
Ray, good question.
That's right,
So
Alcott.
we
right.
paint many of our own minis here. We also have mini painters that help us, and the ship that you're looking at was actually gifted to us by Fraley17 in the chat. Patrick, a good friend of mine here, he 3D printed this entire model, painted this entire model, and sent it to us. This is a Mako's Revenge. Some of the minis are hero forged, some are self-painted, some are painted by friends of the show. So yeah, it's an amalgam of different sources, but we're grateful to all of our friends.
Kate, show me to one of the ballista below deck, please, if there is one.
There should be, unless Blackbeard destroyed it. But he wouldn't. He's a pirate. Why would he take it off? I'll show you. I show him. What are you doing with it?
I'm inspecting it and looking at it and placing bolts next to it.
There are ballista in both the fore and the aft of the ship.
Oh, but not the below deck.
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Because tentacles can get on the deck.
No, ships are waxed and waterproofed, right? It's not
Yeah,
that the
the-
ship's
the
boards
wood's
are wet and
treated.
that's what making it heavy.
No.
No. Yeah, no.
The wood's
That would,
treated.
the ship would fall apart. if
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the-
You
Yeah,
have
it would rot.
bilges that will pump out any water. So yeah,
okay.
no, it's
I was like, I have a spell for this.
I'm gonna try and get to this location here.
okay. So go ahead and roll d20. Not a difficult climb.
Yeah.
You pull up the rigging.
If Kate can do it with a mug in his hand, I think you got it.
I got 11 plus.
Yeah, you're fine. All right. So you climb up onto the rigging.
and I'm just going to be prepared with my extendo telescope lens and wait. for the
Yes,
ship.
you're seasick. Get higher up.
I know
Where the
that
swaying
this
is much worse.
Trust me, I'm
But
aware.
you can. There's more air and you can see better.
They want to know if Markov's going to toss his cookies.
I
Yes.
think he will by the end of this, but the height will hopefully help me see with my scope.
All right, you get up top. It telescopes out. Again, you see that familiar cursive K on the side, and you hold this burnished brass lens. And yeah, you are able to scan around. The rocking of the ship is still not too bad here. You're fairly close to shore, and it's now, because it's light in the water, it's not as impacted by the movement of
good.
the waves. So you're beginning to feel the seasickness subside.
All right. I'll let you know if I see any shadows in the water or the island itself.
Good idea.
Good.
Once we get close, I can fly a little ways ahead to.
I
Yes,
would say
I would
stay
join you.
below deck if you can.
I don't like to be down where I can't fight if I need to.
Then never mind then.
Alcott is going to cast one last spell, because I prepared a bunch of really fun spells from this list. He's going to take a limestone rock out of his pack. I've just got a lot of fun stuff in my bag. And he's going to hold it out in front of himself, and he's going to say, Provlepst Eon, which is predict weather. And the way, do you guys know what a weather rock is?
Yeah.
The effects of the next 9 hours worth of weather affect the rock in the way that a weather rock would occur. So if it's going to get hotter, the rock gets a little hotter in my hands. If it's going to rain, the rock just gets wet.
Yeah.
So John, you tell me, what does the rock do?
Yeah, as you do this, the rock feels normal and temperate, as though there is no visible change
Sweet.
in weather to come.
Sweet. Good. It's the way I like
Fog
it.
over.
Is Markov able to see, because I would have told him and he would have known that there's supposedly a bank of fog around this
Yep.
island. Is he able to see that in the distance from here?
10 miles away? No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cade, would you like to take us off?
All right. What is the plan exactly? Go fast first?
We can go fast the whole time.
Do I take you to the island?
No, I imagine.
Where am I going?
I imagine you will sweep Ada and I by the island. We will fly off once we are near, grab what we need, teleport here, keep going.
And I keep going.
Yes.
Yes.
You keep heading toward Magnamar.
Oh, I head toward. Oh, well, I'm
You
glad
sweep
you
near
told
the
me
island
that.
and head to Magnamar.
Because we can teleport to you.
Yes.
I like that plan a lot.
That way you keep going fast.
Now, do I stop at all?
When you get to Magnamar?
That
No.
is something I have.
So you're just gonna leap off when we see the island?
John, if I cast teleport, do I have to go? Or could I use teleport specifically to teleport a message, like a scroll that I write and send it?
No, it's one creature. It's you. It's,
Well, I'm also able to send objects with it.
yeah,
but
it has to be.
I have to
be
go.
yeah, you
present.
have to be part of it.
Unfortunately, unless you are within a couple hundred feet, we are unable to message you
Yep.
when we exit the vessel.
I can only send messages up to 220 feet away. And that's not very far.
So I won't know if you're in trouble on the island. And we're a split crew.
Well, we could always create.
Too bad Parley got killed!
We could always.
Eaten! Burned! Boiled!
If you see a streak of lightning go up into the air instead of down, something is wrong.
It's a message for help.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Well, that-
I'll keep me eye out.
Why, instead, magic missile isn't very bright, is it?
I
Over
could do
distance?
it. I
Alright,
could
no,
do
not over distance.
a
Lightning would do
I
much
have a
better.
silent image too. I could create an image
You could? How big? How bright?
and see what the biggest size of this image is.
And what you guys discuss, we're going to take a break in a minute, but I don't want to take a break yet.
Yes.
But I do have to pee like a racehorse.
Yeah.
Right back.
So it cannot
John, do you mind
extend
grabbing me a bottle of water
beyond.
while you're up there?
Hey, me too.
Okay, all right, 2 bottles of water. I'm going to turn on the camera.
I'm hungry too.
It cannot extend beyond 10
I'm
foot.
cubes.
thirsty
10,
the whole
10
time.
plus 1 10-foot cube per
But it's not
level.
for your level, it's level of the caster who created the wand, so it might be written on there somewhere on the wand, if you go back
This
to the
was
actual
one
wand.
that John gave me. It wasn't a level 1. I don't know.
Okay. Alright.
I just.
I don't know.
I got us to stick together
I can
for
ask him.
just a little longer.
Yeah.
Insistent lobbying.
Yep. It works.
It helps that page. I honestly said the seawater thing. I was like, maybe that'll work. Try
But,
it
I
out.
mean, I could
In my
always.
head, I'm like, Probably not.
Probably
right?
not. It's gonna probably ruin the page, right?
If we don't need to be invisible, I could always use something else that's a much more powerful
You could
effect.
cast sending,
This is level 3, right?
I believe. Should be within those bounds.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see, level 3. Just to try. It's a wizard spell, right? Or is it bard? I can't
Give me a
remember.
second. Oh no, it's level 4.
Dang it! I cannot
see.
cast level 4 spells.
It's actually level 5 for
If
wizard,
they call for help, we just go to Magpie.
but it's level 4
We
for
won't need the money
inquisitors.
anymore.
What nerds?
I do have a sword
Alchemist, cleric.
that my god told me
level
about.
5
I would like
Yeah,
that.
they do different levels for different
Yeah, I
classes.
know.
needs a good blade.
It's usually spells that are more speaking based tend to you learn quicker or lower level for
Right.
speaking based classes.
Does that silver model over there look like a kraken?
Silver model?
Yeah.
Oh, the thing with the puffy stuff coming out of it?
Yeah, the kraken-shaped model.
No, I think that's a
No.
steam golem.
Yeah, it's a golem of some
Or
sort.
an iron golem with steam puffing out of it. I've always wondered what that model actually is.
It's
but no.
cool, but yeah, it's like some sort of cloud coming out of it.
Hello.
Hello.
I am here.
Hopefully, we will be able to get off the ship soon, and I can go and
Oh,
find
puffin
Grog.
stuff. HR puffin stuff.
I don't even know what that is.
Grog. When we get back to Magmar,
It was the
that bad?
weirdest. So it was this. It was this kind of a kids show, I guess, from like the 70s. I saw it in like reruns because
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not that old.
Like a British show?
No.
Sounds like a British
It
show.
was the trippiest thing ever.
Yep, sounds like a British show.
when we get back to Magmar,
There's Witchy
I wanna find
Poo
Grog.
and
Did you catch the last episode of Monster of the Week?
I was there for parts of
But
it.
did
Yeah.
did you know what I did with Mary?
She ran off.
Yeah.
And then she came back.
came back.
And then she's like, "Check this out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know things.
I know things.
I hope that was within the bounds of what you
Oh,
would expect
absolutely.
the character to do. Yeah.
Absolutely. She is a coward.
Pat, you must forgive him. He is a child.
Fraley's looking too deeply into the ship. I think the answer's probably yes, but
I don't know.
I think that one's supposed to have a crow's nest on
I
it.
wonder if this would float in water.
Well, it's missing the.
Well, it's missing the what is
Mast.
that called? No,
masthead.
it's not called the. No, that's not the mast.
the forebeam.
Well,
You're just making up words. It's called the unicorn's horn.
We could always pull up the sheet that I shared for my one shot.
Yeah, but do you know how many freaking memes are in that chat that I have to go through?
Yeah, because some people started spamming them in the middle.
What if I'm writing as the forebeam? Then you pay me $5.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, thank you, Pat66, for sharing the description. That's
Thank you for the
HR Puffin
Wikipedia
stuff.
page.
It's HR Puffin stuff. It was so weird.
All right, so Pat draws. Before we
Life-size
jump back
puppet.
into the action, I want to say thank you again. We love our sponsors, but we also love our contributors, our fan art folks, and people that just like.
Camera down, sir.
Yeah.
Camera down.
You've got, Pat and
Camera down.
camera. I thought you said camera down. Yeah, camera down.
Both things.
Yes.
Like hammer down. Okay, something happened while I was out of the room. I don't know what that is. So, thank you very much to all of you for all the support. But Pat has often bemoaned the fact that he never what?
Win.
Never wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never wins. So, Pat, you have the honorary win today, which you're still eligible
I was
for
gonna say, but that's
other
not,
wins.
Really
No,
not
he's
a
still
win.
eligible, but I just want to say thank you. This guy has done so much for us. We love the sea could use some watching.
Ramona, just
and
take
so
Lee did another spell.
this very
In
first
fan art.
giveaway tonight will be the official game adventure from TSR. Now, this is a reprint from Lightning Source, but it's so cool. It's Ravenloft. It's the original Ravenloft.
Do you mind if I?
No, please go ahead. And whoa, yeah, Fraley's gonna like kill me.
you.
So that's gonna be that's coming your way, Pat. We also have, hey Mike, good to see you. We have our last October giveaway of the Overgourd print from Art of Mike Disney. Check him out and follow him, please. And you can see I'm rocking the shirt today. Mike, I've got this gorgeous Overgourd sweatshirt, and I'm seeing this guy all over Instagram and Twitter, and everybody is loving the Overgourd.
I don't know if that's a lot or a little back.
What are you looking at? What's that?
He's got -1 AC. I like that move.
Yeah, so
movement back then was
-1 would be like a
Echo.
21.
Yep.
Okay. He's got 55 hit points, which
Yeah.
was quite a bit, right? Because he's got 10 hit dice.
Yeah, so this is the first original.
Yeah, because back then, you
Yeah.
died at level 2.
That's right, yes. So.
You were lucky to make it to like
and
5.
there were follow-ups to this, so this is the very first one.
He does only have 1 attack.
All right.
Interesting. I was just curious what Strahd was like.
Sorry, we
back then.
unleashed the stat geek.
Interesting.
All right. Congrats. Wait, what? Yes. So what's coming your way is this guy, Pat. The Ravenloft Lightning Source reprint of the original 2E adventure.
Doesn't even pay attention.
Paid enough attention to ask what's coming his way. All right, so
Hello.
the ship now. Cade, I need you to make a sailing check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'll use
It
And
is
this is
actually
advantage.
Straight up a skill?
It is.
Yeah,
it's
a
in the
skill.
profession.
It's in your
Sailor.
profession, yes. And so
Sailor.
it's DC 17.
I gave you a bunch of those points
Because
for
you've never
the pirate
worked with
one
a sail
shot.
like this.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You're trying to
Which I
turn
never
it
got to use.
and move the ship
we got short on
in
time.
place
Yeah.
using this
One
new
shots.
ephemeral sail as Markov stands atop and looks through his
So
tube.
do I have?
Yes, you have
Yes.
you have a skill for it.
You have a skill.
Go to your
Ready?
professions and sailor.
We talked about this
Oh,
last
yes.
time, remember?
Profession.
Yes, profession. That's right.
Sailor.
I think you got like 10,
No.
Plus 13.
13.
13.
Yeah.
You said it was DC
So
18?
you need a 4.
Or better.
Do you want to use an
Well,
advantage?
I'm gonna disadvantage
you. Have,
you.
you have a lot of advantages.
I'm going to disadvantage you just for
John's
fun.
on a hot streak.
Yeah. I've only got 2, so I might as well
Well,
use
what does
them.
that mean? I'd advantage myself.
Yeah, so that means you only get 1 die. Like you advance.
So if I only had 1 die and you disadvantaged me, I'd be nothing.
No.
Hey,
You'd have to
You
roll
would
at
roll
a
2 and take the
disadvantage.
lower of the 2.
Jenny. Oh, don't pick that up.
You rolled.
You've rolled it like twice and it's already been a success both times.
I'm not rolling that one. I'm rolling this one.
But the other one's
That's
good.
the dice.
All right, so did you mark off an
You're not
advantage?
my dice
I've marked
pal.
off my
Oh, and you just got 3 disadvantages.
disadvantage. What, Pat?
I disadvantage you.
You all know I do not merchandise my fans, but I implore all viewers, you must support your DM. This is ridiculous.
No. Don't. Don't support him.
Please,
Roll the
please help an impoverished DM.
Who keeps
Suffering now with
disadvantaging
6
everybody?
9.
Okay.
That's only 3
Give me a
disadvantages.
heart attack.
I thought it said 3 at first, and I was like, R.
All right, Cade. You
Oh my
turn, and
gosh.
it's such a strange feeling. 1, because you've never actually been a captain. 2, because the ship turns
He captained us
lightly.
before.
Hey.
Thank you for the sub. Oh,
I got a
Robert.
sub. Sweet.
Yo,
Thank
yo, a pirate life for
Kate
me.
got us all the way to the mush fence from Sandpoint.
Yo,
Sully really
to
did most of the
Magnamara.
So Lee just gave you 6 advantages.
No.
Oh, 3,
3.
right? So
Ah.
cancel
Sorry,
out.
3, sorry.
Yeah. So I'm back. Thank you, Lee.
Back to
DM
0.
respect to DM. I love it. All right. At least I'm back to even now. Crazy Cyber, congrats. All of you that got the gift subs from Robert, we
Disadvantages.
appreciate it.
This
Mako's revenge
ring is
turns.
still going.
It's a strange feeling, Cade.
It is
She's
so
nimble
boring.
in the water, light as a feather.
I'm the best captain in the world. And we go fast? Do we go fast?
But you have. heard
I
of
mean, we
me.
go very fast.
Then let's go
Patros
fast.
just gave you
So-
disadvantage. 5 of them.
Oh, yes.
What?
Whatever
Pat draws.
speed we
We're
go.
definitely on a fast train too.
Pat,
All right.
stop, dude! You already gave a full light. God, Pat, what are you doing?
Oh no, you're getting yelled at by Fraley. You broke a sail, Blue Box. How could you?
You guys are messing me up hardcore. We got a
Look,
level 3
did you
hype
break
train
a
going in the
sail,
middle of the
sir?
stream here.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You broke a sail.
No.
Yes.
Fraley says
Bailey
so.
said you did. Where's
Where?
my sail?
I mean, that's the main mass.
Oh, that's been like that for a while. Patrick, I have it. I think it was actually.
Have you heard of Gorilla Glue, sir?
I think it was my gnome's cigarette.
Oh, it was.
And-
Wait, no, that's the thing that goes up here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's in front.
Well, get
So
that out of
that's
your
what that
mouth.
was.
It's mine. I can put it in my mouth if I
No,
want
it's
to.
mine.
Stop. Okay. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry. All right, so Lee. Oh, here we go. Golly, look at you guys. Thank
Okay,
you
so
so
Lee
much.
gave you
So where am I at now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 5 or 6 against,
5, 6.
4 back, so 2 disadvantages off of what you have.
Mr. Potato Butt.
So you have 3 disadvantages still.
Still 3.
Yeah.
All right, I still have 3 disadvantages. You cast off into the deep, moving through the southern seas off the coast
Very
of
fast.
Varisia, and the ship sails
There's
lightly
never been a
across the
captain like
waves.
me.
It's
The
almost as
sea
if the wind
spray
follows
barely
you.
touches your lens.
It's like the ship was
because
made for me.
It hovers over the waves, and you move quickly. Now, I've heard all the plans. Tell me what you're actually doing.
Cade is going to skirt us as close to the island as he is comfortable with doing.
And how close is that?
As close as I know.
Well, there's going to be a bank of fog once we get there, but then we will fly off once we get close enough to the island. And
So once you see the island or the fog or whatever, then
once
you guys are
we
going.
are confident on the island, we're flying.
Okay.
And I guess
And with that-
invisibility on us.
Might as well.
Okay.
Oh, Pat
'Cause I don't know
draws.
how far on the island it goes.
Disadvantage, gleeful DP.
Oh my gosh, Pat! I liked you. Okay,
1, 2,
You're a hype train.
your
That's
fan
four.
art.
Oh, but he loves us.
Your
no.
fan art is gone, my
He
friend.
said,
Nope.
he said, Blue Box, I can't draw fan art if there's no one alive to
That's
draw.
right.
You could draw the gleeful DM fan art.
No.
He's already drawn Reaper John before.
All right, and with that, we will do the Mike Disney
see what Pat
Overgord
says? This is
print
excuse.
giveaway after
Camera
the break.
down.
I'm
Yeah, I know it's a
work
fine.
60 hours. I can't
can
be
fix
on
that
the
quickly here. That's right. And so we'll do the Mike Disney Overgord print after the break. And want to say thank you to everybody for joining us and giving us all this great support. Also, don't miss tonight. What I miss? Glitter Bomb John is in Tales. No, that is more than I ever needed. I am still upset about that.
Lee took away one of your
One
disadvantages.
fewer, Lee. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Lee, you're the best. I love Lee.
It's a bidding war for
Oh,
our
Lee-
lives.
I hate Pat.
Lee did do
I love Lee.
did do a spell in the Discord.
I know.
channel as well.
Visage.
No, the new one.
A new
Today,
one?
since
Reduce
Oh.
Kraken distraction.
Oh,
Kraken distraction.
Lee is so good with the art, the verbal fan
I
art.
still like
Does a
Reduce
great
Kraken.
job with
I
that
would
as well.
very much like that spell
And
right
so
now.
we're going to break.
Kraken would be
Do
very
not
nice.
miss us coming back from the break. I'm going to ask all the players. They will not be able to chat with the fans tonight. You all need to leave the room.
Aww.
Be gone! Be gone! A pox on you and your firstborn!
Oh.
That's really not nice.
I'm sorry. I don't actually mean. Please also take your Thomas, your books and put them on your chairs.
Yes, sorry. That would be make
I got you, Kate.
Funny.
All of my.
Funny
All
joke.
your organized dice. John's gonna make you undo all of
I
it.
know. I'll have to fix it like I did last time. When I did
You're
the
getting
table.
sleepy. You will give us
All right. Here we go, Blue Box fans. You're watching. Don't watch the stream upstairs! All right, you're all watching a quick scene change here, which is not that easy, not that hard, and honestly, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But you guys can give suggestions. So the first thing, I gotta move this cam, which is clipped here to the table, and pull the C all the way over. Oh, hold on. You can drop this cam because that's not gonna go well, I can already tell. Let me protect the ship, first of all, Fraley, because anything that happens to that, I know will get me in deep, deep trouble. And so we're gonna pull the ocean all the way over here, covering the table. Here, let me put that cam back up so you guys can see this as I do it. that down. Those of you who have been here before know how much happens in a very small space here. It looks bigger than it is. It's a good sort of 10 by 12 room at best. All right, got that there. Ooh, that looks good. I like that angle. Then move this. Here, let me punch this out so you guys can see it. I think it's this one. Oh, and it's locked. That's great. How about this one? No, it's this one. And I gotta stop and restart the cam. That happened. Oh, well, that sucks. I unplugged the cam. All right, so let me plug it back in. Got caught there. All right. There is no technical difficulty we cannot overcome together, my friends. All right, so in slobs, I have to deactivate and reactivate this cam. Boom, got it. And this is perfect so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm moving the water out and gonna kind of unfold this a bit more. Wow, it's big. These are Frontline gaming mats. They're awesome. They are also huge. And so I'm gonna move that mat out there. Hopefully I didn't knock anyone's mic out. I might have. So now we have all ocean, and we put Ameko's Revenge back on the table. And I'll pull this back and get some more vantage point. You guys seeing that there? That looks pretty good. I think we're getting close. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull it down more. Hang on. Got that. I like that. That looks pretty good. All right, now it's about to get, look at the peak deity energy, adjusting the sea on a whim. That's exactly right. No, I love that. The prints are awesome, Mike. The Kraken, well, this is tough because I really want to have, I'll have to figure out how to do this. Bit by bit, piece by piece. And now I'm gonna take the camera off so you guys can't see what I'm doing, and you'll have to wait until we go live in just a moment. Don't like that. I want to make that look better. I know, you saw what I was grabbing. That's fine. I don't care about that. I don't like the way that looks, though. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to change this here. I think this could work if I do this, hopefully. Don't miss the stream after the stream. So tonight, after Runelords, I will be appearing on Kayla, Time Lord's wife stream, as she runs, well, an iconic adventure that has already been mentioned on Blue Box tonight, so I'm not going to repeat it. Well, it's not great, but that's better than bad, I guess. I never want the the tabletop to become a distraction, but it is sometimes fun to just do things that blow your players' minds, and I'm hoping I'll do that tonight. So hang on real quick, I'll be right back on audio. I gotta pull this out and move. Well, we'll see. Good guess in the chat. I don't know how many other places you guys get to see the behind the scenes. Maybe it happens all the time and I just don't know it, but I think it's pretty fun. It looks good. It looks good. You guys are gonna like it. Just wait. Blue Box will be back in 3 minutes with a giveaway, and Mike, you're gonna have to wait. I'll give you this hint. So it's Fog Machine Part 2. I'm excited. You know, I don't want to be a one-trick pony here, but I love using all the different things that I can have at my disposal, and I think it's quite likely, everyone, that somebody could die tonight. This is no joke. An Elder Kraken is nothing to be played with, and this party has played a bit much. There is nothing more dangerous, of course, than an Overgord, and the Overgord is the man of the hour on every stream, every D&D game. This guy, who does not love an Overgord? Well, I guess those who are slain by one, but this is something kind of close to the Overgord, and Elder Kraken is no light joke. I will be right back. Thank you for your patience, viewers. I should have gone to my Be Right Back screen here. I'll do that just for your pleasure. Who doesn't love that? And then we go, hang on here, let me kick this off.
So difficult after the sun dies.
Oh my gosh, spoilers.
It's history.
We got fun! Yeah, did you know the Titanic sunk? What? Spoiler alert.
It's funny because when my dad and mom went to go see that in theaters, people were like shocked when it hit the iceberg, and my dad just loudly goes, "You know
the
it
Kraken's
sinks,
tentacle."
right?" And everyone just went, "Shut up!"
This is history!
Oh,
Crap, I keep touching my face. That's not the right way.
John,
It may have been intentional. I don't know.
Oh, was that intentional?
why are you being quiet?
Why are everybody so quiet?
Oh, when we hit the fog
I'm
bank,
scared.
I was cast heightened awareness. Let it be said.
Which does what?
It gives me +2 to perception checks.
All right,
Plus a whole +2.
and here we go.
Yeah, it's not that much.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fans,
I'll take anything.
Blue Box is back.
Romans, countrymen.
Lend me your ears.
Whoa. Oh, and our camera is.
Bad.
Oop.
Our camera's bad.
I mean, they
Right,
might
that's a
prefer to
cast.
look at
I
the
will
ceiling.
Perform the right.
Oh yes. Why would you ever cast a spell?
That's not what I do.
Did you hear what I mentioned at your earlier about the?
Yes, I ignored you.
Yeah, so is John
willingly.
really
That
trying to kill the
arcane
players?
casting you were doing there?
As you bounce along the surface of the waves, and you feel
No.
Chandler. He'd worked so hard to build up that fog. It's really cold, right?
Whoops. I told you Markov would die for
as you move
When you
along
have a death
the
wish.
surface of the waves, you get closer to the island, and you do see there is a mist that seems to obscure something behind an island. There is some sort of strange emanation of fog that moves up from the water.
Never a good sign.
As you get closer.
Somebody put it there though, so maybe it's like an art piece.
This is an art piece.
Yeah.
Kraken loves it.
This is my favorite ship.
You do
He got all
see
the
there is
gooey sailor center out.
husk of a shipwreck. You can vaguely make out through the fog and the mist.
Look out.
Yeah. That's
So
What
wait, we
say you?
made it this close to the island,
Well, you're still a good, let's call it quarter-mile away.
and no sign of crachionic activity.
Cracking on it.
I see a shipwreck. Watch out for rock outcroppings. We would not like to end up like them.
I cast message up to you. I pull out a small copper wire and point it to you, and I say, let's keep it quiet if possible. I would very much like to not disturb it.
I believe it would sense the tremors of the ship before it heard a word of us.
We're not touching the waves.
We're touching a little bit of the waves, but I cast it again.
Yeah.
Let's do our best, despite that.
But I'm going to be looking for any dark shades of water that would give away something underneath the surface of the water.
Roll D20, add your perception, please.
Okay. We've got that.
And he's
then
got a
we have
bonus to his
heightened awareness,
Yep.
so +2. And then my perception plus, so 18. So 27.
27.
Yes.
You see a purplish crimson form underneath the waves. The ship, even atop the waves, kind of lifts, and It defies logic. The tentacles extend so far. The size of this creature is impossible to imagine.
Where is it in relation to us?
Much smaller island than I thought.
You felt the swell come directly under the ship.
We're going fast, right?
Yeah, but are you going fast right into the? You're just.
No, we wanted to stay like.
I think
You're
he's. I
stopping.
think he's kind of doing a.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Are you going to?
Well, tell us what you're doing.
Well, didn't we say to stay close to the?
Get as close as you can, and then
Safely.
boogie.
Not
Okay.
Boogie, boogie.
Well, I see this ship. We're gonna swoopy around it. And fast. Do we see an island?
You're gonna go around.
Well, yeah.
Well, no! Wait! Where is Magnamar?
So you're coming from this way. Magnamar is that way.
Oh.
So Magnamar is.
So you would
toward-
wanna
yeah,
kinda hook-
So
No,
are
no,
you
no.
gonna turn short and go this way, or are you gonna go around?
Wait. Isn't there ocean between the island and over here?
Yeah, that's what I'm
going
saying.
going
saying, are
around
you-
the bank?
Yeah. Are you going to go around the island
Yes.
or
all the way
before
around.
the island?
Oh,
Or
is
you're going
this-
to turn
way you
forward.
gonna
Is this the
Before-
island?
The
Yes,
island.
this is the
Yeah.
island.
I thought we had discussed I would just be heading towards Magnamar and you guys leap off.
No, we wanted you to get pretty close to it, just
Oh.
in case you need to run back and help.
Okay. Do you want me to circle the island? Did we?
All right. So as you're having this conversation,
Well, no. What? Come on.
I mean, we certainly would have had it before we got to
there's-
it.
Yeah.
Well, no, you should have because you had time
Well,
upstairs.
that's why I told you to do what you want to do, what you feel comfortable with as the captain, to keep your ship and your crew safe. We will get to the island.
Well, I
Don't
needed.
worry about us.
You make the choice.
You have
But you
to
said
tell
you
us what
wanted to
you're
get
doing.
close.
You tell us what you're doing.
Okay, I'm staying.
Wait.
What? I am.
So sorry.
What?
We all die.
As you're having this conversation, suddenly the skies darken.
Oh, I'm going fast. I'm going fast.
I know you're going fast, but you were not going that
Do we fly?
As the
I'm
skies
going-
Yeah.
darken,
Why?
a storm begins to roil across the skies. There is incredible thunder and lightning.
He's not making it
I'm
easy, is
going
he?
fast around the
Very,
island.
very frightening.
I'm just.
Please, Galileo.
Galileo, Galileo.
Magnifico.
Turn the ship! Fly, you fools!
The rock
Get
line!
out!
So what do you do?
Turn the ship!
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I wrap the rope around me as tight as I can and
Wings.
I'm
Take off.
going fast. My ship is fast. I tell ya.
So you turn the ship away?
Do you want to go?
No,
like that?
I'm.
Oh,
I'm going around.
okay.
All right, so you're going to
Visibility?
follow
Yeah.
around.
Okay, and as soon as
it's like the Rainforest Cafe.
Shush.
John.
So you are sailing around. Very interesting.
He just says that, all
What's
right?
everyone else
Okay,
doing?
as
We
soon
take
as
off and fly.
We were flying, and as soon as like her feet are off the boards of the ship, she's gonna cast using her spell kenning. She's gonna cast
Invisibility sphere.
yeah, sphere
Or sphere of invisibility.
sphere of invisibility. So she catches Alcott and herself, and so that they're both invisible. That's
Alcott.
level 2 or 3.
Make a spellcraft check. please.
Spellcraft check.
Spellcraft check. Why?
Spellcraft
For
check.
me?
No, me.
Perhaps she can dispel.
28.
Oh. As you get close to the center.
I take a swig of rum.
As you get close to the center of the density of the fog, you feel there is an anti-magic field in this fog. You don't know exactly. No one else knows. Everyone else be quiet.
Well, I
You
hear
don't
you,
know
now.
exactly what that means, but you sense there is something in this fog which is resistant to magic.
So, okay. And the fog is covering the island, correct?
Yes.
Sweet.
Helps your
So that's-
teleportation plan.
But do magic items retain their magical value in anti-magic fields?
Well, so they can be defeated sometimes, but they're not like they don't lose their magical power, but they might not be effective in that. You don't know.
So,
like spells can be it'd be like a dispel magic.
we are invisible. Oh gosh, I will cast message to Irda. The fog. It prevents magic. Allow me to test to see if the cape works. Can you
All right.
hold on to me?
Yes, I can.
All right, and I'll grip onto Irda's arm and dip
And
down
she'll-
into the fog to see if the cape stops letting me fly.
She's gonna hold on as tight as she can, just in case.
Bad plan.
Oh, it's so scary.
As you do this,
Oh my gosh.
roll d20 for me, please, Alcott.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna sail fast.
Should I use advantage on this?
I'm not telling you what to do. I would say I would love some more advantages. I know it's tough to watch on the
Give
screen because
us
it's like
it's
in and out, in and out, dark
It's
and light.
fun.
But I'm trying to make
Give
this fun
us-
for the players, so.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh. You feel a resistance, and it strips away some measure of arcane ability, but you maintain flight. There's like a jolt as you come through it,
Okay.
and then you see
I kind of yank on your arm to pull me up out of the fog.
Okay.
A tentacle.
She'll pull
a
back.
monstrous tentacle
No!
out of the water
If
right
only-
here in front of the island.
Oh my god.
And another here. And another
Don't fail me now!
here.
Oh, wait a minute!
Here.
Wait a minute!
Attack
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You want me to put one over here?
Let me finish.
Oh!
Wait, I was supposed to call out to my god. Is he protecting his ship?
I mean,
know
yeah,
yet.
he hasn't hit the ship yet.
Well, God, don't fail me now! Protect his ship! And all that are on it!
Hey, thanks for having
Galen
me.
Galean!
I think it should be said that I moved back here because I'm preparing the rear.
All right, I called out to my god. Protect this ship and all of its contents! And all people on board!
I'll protect the ship, all of its contents, all people on board. That's all, right?
Yes!
Okay. So
It's blessed! And I take an extra swig of rum!
extra sugar rum has been taken, and then you see
No.
as Alcott and Irda fly through the fog toward the island, as the thunder and lightning jolts down. This is a call lightning storm. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need all of you to make reflex saves as this happens.
Reflex.
There's initiative will
who's
happen,
near me?
but you have a surprise round
I don't
here for the
know.
creature.
That feels
Great.
fair.
I'm gonna use him.
It's like he's missing an arm, though, so it doesn't
Whoever-
look like much of a help.
Whoever's no, I can hide
And you
behind.
see
Thank
the mouth of the Kraken
Oh, no.
right by the ship.
Josh, why'd you do this?
You did this.
Erupts close to the side of the ship. This
I'm
monstrous
so
creature.
angry right now.
You all did this.
Wasn't gonna be easy.
You asked for this.
Okay, I need, I'm gonna use an advantage.
I rolled a 28 on the save.
It is to be without said cast mage armor long before we got here.
You did say that.
I have a 23.
Oh, am I supposed to roll too?
Yes. 23?
Oh,
27.
John.
Yes.
Whoever this is, because I have duck and
That's
cover.
Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have duck and cover and we're close to each other.
He's covered by that as well.
No, it's not good for him necessarily. It's good
Oh.
for me. We both roll our reflex, and I may take the result of either die roll and then add my reflex saving bonus to it.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If I take the ally's result, I am knocked prone as I jump behind him.
So, are you going with Kate on that?
No, Kate's up
Sully.
here.
Oh, so yeah.
Adjacent ally, which is Sully.
So,
Oh, no.
roll a die for Sully, John.
Oh,
will.
poor Sully.
This is a sacrifice.
I am willing to make.
As the bolts of lightning fire down from the sky, the DC each of you had to save against for this is a reflex save of 21.
I am
So,
fine.
if you made that save, you take half damage unless you have any of the sort of reflex, abilities. Where
Which
it
Kate does.
negates
Kate, if you
everything.
sucking, you take no damage.
Yeah.
What's
was your
the
save,
thing?
Kate?
27.
You take
So,
none.
all right, so you take no damage.
Huzzah! The
And-
rum!
I don't
For
think I
Sully,
have.
Is his roll better than an 18?
What's that gives?
Then
him
I'm gonna take my roll.
No
and
damage?
that he gets no
It's
benefit.
uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I got above 21. So,
Or
but it doesn't.
That means
It doesn't
similar.
get rid of all of
Evasion,
it.
maybe.
I take the half.
Evasion
take the
would,
half on his
because uncanny
behalf.
dodge is
Okay,
the
gotcha.
No,
Yeah,
not
so
on
it's
his
evasion.
half.
It's
It-
evasion.
Basically, if I'm
So I
next
take
to an
half
opponent,
minus
I can take
5.
either die roll, but I'm gonna choose my own.
okay. Gotcha. All right. So.
So I'll take half minus 5.
All right, so as the lightning arcs down from the sky, the seas begin to roil. Even with Ameko's revenge floating above the water just a bit, you try to sail around, and it feels like the wreckage of this ship is an ominous warning of what has happened to others. Even as the Kraken erupts from the sea, you feel the power of the seas and the lightning roil around
fine.
you. Everyone takes...
It'll be fine. Only a couple damage.
He's picking them
Oh,
up
I
to
gotta
roll
start
again.
raging.
Isn't
I don't
he?
think he will.
All right, so if you made your save,
87 damage.
you took 14 points. If you
Oh.
missed your save, you
14
took
minus
27.
So I took
Oh
9.
my gosh.
Did you miss your save?
I made it,
So
sir.
you take 9.
I took
you
9.
take 9.
Oh.
Where I was, or did you heal me at all before we
I-
went?
As the
filled
lightning
you.
arcs
Praise be
down.
Caden.
So 55.
All right, I'm going to kill the effect here. I think you guys have enjoyed that enough, but it's
Aw.
messing with the stream here. I think the players love it, but I don't want to mess with the stream too much. So let's kill that, and let's go to this. It's going to be a night sky as
A little
the thunder
blue.
racks around the ship, and the Kraken erupts from the sea. And now we go to initiative.
Stinky.
It would be cool
Oh,
if
and
you
we
could
have
get the lightning to
2
work on
plus
the lamps.
2 to
separate
initiative,
from
by
the
the
Can I
way.
go?
Yeah.
Because if I fail, then
not
we
right
go
now.
to
No,
your
I know.
+1.
Yeah, it's a good
We both
idea,
have
though.
a
I like that,
+1.
Tom.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully it'll keep us in ahead of it. Okay.
So
very
who's on
cool.
initiative?
I asked if I
Markov
can do
is
it
gonna
because if
roll.
I fail, we go to her, which also is a +1.
Because of a feat you have?
yes.
Yeah, he has a +1, like Cade does.
Yeah. So
DM has a 1.
Oh,
I
Yes!
got
We
better.
have a 3.
Yeah, I have a 3.
All right, so you have initiative. Party. Let's start with you, Markov. You were prepped. You were ready. What are you doing?
I'm going
Get it,
to. I imagine the
Go
ballista.
on,
Does
take the money,
is it
man.
on a dice that moves, or does it move on its turret?
I'm sorry, I
So-
should have had that. Can you grab?
Okay, so we're flying.
There's the
treasure,
bucket
but
down there.
we
I think
probably
the
won't
next
be
one
able to
over.
teleport
All
off,
right.
So what do we want to do?
Depends on how quick
I
the
should have
ship
had this.
moves.
I think that
Okay.
one. Yes. Can you pull
Well,
that out?
there
If
should
we can
be.
get
How many
out of the
turrets?
fog, I can
How many of these
teleport us.
ballistas do I have?
I said there were
Okay.
2.
Well,
So
I'll
here's
be at 1, 2.
One up front
Well,
and
still
one
have
behind.
Water
Carry
breathing
it.
prepared.
We gotta carry it.
Great.
Is the
I'm
problem.
going to
Do you have
put
water
all
breathing
of my
prepared?
weight to
Do I have what?
swing
Water
the weight
breathing
of the
prepared?
ballista around.
I do.
Oh, I should probably put this on.
Maybe.
Actually,
I'm going to plant my foot firmly on the deck to swing the ballista around towards the Kraken.
I would.
And this turn, I will.
You pull it around.
This turn, I will take my action to use True Strike. So I am aiming, trying to jostle with the
As the
thing.
wind jostles and the
Ours.
lightning arcs down, you release a huge ballista bolt. Automatic hit. Roll damage, please.
All right.
True.
Are we rolling to confirm the crit
Oh,
or anything?
Oh,
like
yes,
that?
please do that.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I neglected to say that I also cast water breathing on everybody earlier. Everyone has 2 3/4 hours of water breathing available to them.
Got it. All right.
What is the bonus here?
I apologize for that.
No.
There's
worries.
just so many spells I had
I
to
know.
cast.
There's a lot going on.
Typically, I get a +11 for shooting a
Someone in chat being
crossbow,
from-
but I imagine
Fan
this
art.
thing I may not
A
have.
ballista, yeah. So
It's otherwise a +7
let's use your
base.
base dex bonus and your base attack bonus.
Okay, then 7 + 4 is.
So it gives you 11.
Yeah,
All right,
11.
that's fine.
And I'm going to use one of my advantages that was given to
Oh,
me by
okay.
the
So
map
I will do non-proficient, which would be a -2. So we'll call it 9.
9. Okay. A 26.
Oh,
It's
was the
17.
base roll? Sorry.
Oh, 17.
Because we're looking for a crit here.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
So it hits. No crit. Roll damage. Thunk. You're going to do 3d6
All right.
plus 10.
Great.
Trebuchet bolt thunk slams into the creature.
So
What am I doing on the ground?
I will
The
use
table
my
got
Bane
struck.
on this as well.
All right, and
is
as it
another
erupts
check.
from the water, you see it's got crimson skin. Each of these tentacles that comes up above the water is limned in blue electricity, but the center of the body is crimson.
We're looking at a 10, 23 damage.
23 points of damage,
Yeah.
okay?
Is that with the plus 10?
With the, I thought it was
No,
a
so-
plus D10.
No.
Yeah, no, plus
No,
10.
plus 10.
Oh, all
flat.
right, then 30 damage.
30, all right.
There you go.
We'll take it.
Funk! Your ballista bolt slams into this creature, and you can see it here on the screen as it erupts out of the water. One tentacle, two tentacle. These begin to
tentacle,
affix
4.
to the ship. 3 tentacle 4. Wow, you're on fire today, Thomas. They affix to the ship.
Oh, me ship is protected by Caden Kallian.
We shall see.
No, we're not seeing.
Now, Cade, what are you doing?
Well, what am I supposed to be doing? Because am I driving the ship? Like, am I supposed to be in charge of steering it, or is that the sails?
Well, it looks like Sully's up at the helm.
Yeah, so Sully is kind of steering, but also Alcott's magical sail seems to move of its own accord. So
But am I supposed to be watching for ships, or does my ship magically know that?
I can't tell you.
Oh, no.
You choose what you do. Don't look at them.
You're the
What do you
captain.
do? Cade, what do you do?
Is he steering?
He's trying. The seas
Okay.
are roiling. The
Then
wind
I
is
get on this
buffeting.
thingy.
You're going to run to the front and grab that trebuchet?
Yes.
It should be at the front of the ship,
Yeah,
sorry.
Cade's
Oh.
right there.
Hey, my bad. Plus 4 damage because of my innate bonuses for study target and Bane and stuff.
So it's total of 34?
Yes.
34. Right?
I always forget those.
I mean, I really don't have a lot against.
All right.
I mean,
What are you doing?
I don't have any powers against this thing.
I mean, you have a trebuchet in front of you.
So
Cut
I'm-
the tentacles.
No.
You
Okay.
can slash at or stab at it.
If you want to
the
free the
ballista.
ship.
Oh, yes. So are these on the ship? Okay, I'll take my sword and slash a tentacle.
All right. You rush forward toward one of the tentacles. You you spike your rapier into the tentacle.
That's
Roll to
not
hit.
how that works.
It's a puncturing weapon, not
Yeah.
a slashing weapon.
Roll the hit.
What did you roll?
Should
Haven't
I?
rolled yet.
I don't even-
Advantage.
You have like 700 advantages.
Oh yeah, I got an extra too.
What? How many do you have?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Toothpick to it. Exactly, Pat.
Always
I
need a bigger
know.
boat.
So should I have used the ballista?
Stop asking what you should do and tell me what you do.
Do it. It's a magic rapier.
This is an
Stab him in the-
urgent combat.
Oh, that's good.
18 plus.
Plus like a big
No,
number.
so that is what's your total bonus?
Money.
It's 33.
30. No, it's a total
Well, yeah,
of
15.
33.
Yeah, total of 33.
It scrapes off the edge of the tentacle and bounces off of it, doing
Come
no
again?
damage. Now,
Don't I get more?
Yeah, you get another attack.
You get two
You
more
have
attacks.
3 total
Go ahead,
attacks.
keep going.
Oh my gosh. Vital. Do I get one vital strike a day?
Per combat.
combat.
For combat.
Oh, here we
So
go.
don't do it on this one. You do it on the
Is your
next.
sword magical?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is.
my sword is magical.
Not
Well,
sword.
honey, you got to tell me what your total is. I'm just going off what you tell me your
Oh
total
my
is.
gosh, you know I
If
need
you
help
tell
with
me your
this.
33 is your total, then
It is a +2
Oh,
rapier.
actually, it's not.
That would have been a 35.
Oh wait, it was 31.
Oh, so you did add the +2.
But it being magical doesn't get you through any supernatural resistance.
No,
so.
that just is damage resistance,
This is
not
just
armor
stupid.
resistance.
did we get a
I
raid?
need like
Oh,
a
lawful
20.
stupid! Thank you so much for the
Hey.
raid, our friends. We're just
tells
in the
me
middle of a
this thing is
TPK
tough.
here. Don't mind us.
A wee bit. Just
I
hit it.
feel-
Come on, do it.
He's a
Go.
wee
Roll the
lad.
dice.
I thought I was supposed to be able to go fast.
Well, you are.
When you're not
When you're not
entangled
grappled
with
by a
tentacles.
kraken. Come on, roll dice. We got it. It'll happen. We'll just see what happens.
That's a total miss.
And then vital strike on your last one.
Vital strike.
You plunge your rapier once, twice, 3 times, lady. You smack it the 3rd time, it skitters off. You see there's electricity. It actually comes back at you. You take 2 points of damage as electricity comes off the tentacle and slams into your body. Irda and Alcott.
All right.
You rush toward. As you approach the island, you see it's almost impossible to imagine how large this creature is. As you see these tentacles propping up all around, it covers several hundred meters.
Now, we are invisible.
For now.
Does it?
For
do we get the feeling
now.
that this tentacle is coming for us, or is just there because it's a kraken? Could I make a check to maybe determine that?
I will say you don't need to make a check. As you enter, what I need you to do is
Oh yeah.
I need you to make a saving throw against the effect of the fog
Okay.
where you've entered, and it's going to be a DC 21.
Again, adding
Is it me because
spellcraft.
I cast the spell?
What's that?
Is that for me because I cast the spell? The invisibility, because I cast invisibility sphere.
Yeah, she's the one who casts the spell that makes us invisible.
Yes, then it's
So I need to do it. A spellcraft said. I don't think mine is very high.
Take
Oh
3
no,
rolls. Load
no.
this thing. If it's a move
I'm gonna roll this
It's
at
fine.
advantage.
It's fine.
You will see.
Let's see.
The
this
ballista
one.
heard it.
What can be done against?
A 17.
Plus anything?
I have no
You
spellcraft.
have no bonus.
no.
17 on the dice, and that's all she's got.
You feel the illusion dispel. You both become visible. The tentacle snaps up and moves toward Irda. Irda, your AC is.
Wait, is it
Right.
attacking
It's a 25.
on our turn? We haven't taken any
29.
actions yet.
I'm just telling you what's happening.
29.
All right. You see the tentacle snaps toward you. All right. It's coming straight towards you. You see, again, lightning arcing along the surface of it. As it rips towards you, you know you're seen. What do you do?
She's gonna immediately try to fly higher and a little bit away.
Can I say something to you before you
Yeah.
do that? Can you spot the treasure? With your vision?
Yeah, true
Your
sight.
special eyes.
Do we see?
She's gonna try to use true sight to see if she can spot the treasure quickly, and then she'll try to avoid getting attacked by the tentacle.
All right, and how you're trying to just like looking, trying to
Yeah,
spot it?
she's gonna use the true sight that the shield gives her, and yeah, she's going to just scan everything as quickly as possible to see if she spots where the treasure is.
You don't see any magical obfuscation. There's nothing which is concealing the treasure that you can see. If it's buried, it's simply buried.
Or it's in the ship.
Yeah, that was my
Alcott.
other thought.
What do you do?
Oh yeah, and then I moved.
Okay, it's going for her, so I have a chance here to do something. I mean, this is what you're just good at. The plan has gone awry. Alcott's gonna fly
This is
down
crap.
into the hole of that.
I agree.
Alcott's gonna fly into the hole of that ship.
On this ship.
Yes.
All right. You fall onto the hull of this ship. As your feet touch down, you feel the floorboards soggy. They creak.
Tech magic.
This has been here for an age and a half. There are barnacles attached to the hull. The waves and
Whoa.
the wind.
Thank you, Patros.
5,000 bits.
What? Pat draws. Oh my gosh.
What did he do?
Donated
just gave
5,000 bits.
5,000 to the
bits.
DM. Thank you so
he did
much,
not give
Pat.
that to the
I
DM.
love you. I know he did. He
No,
didn't say
he
otherwise.
didn't.
You see otherwise? Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
He didn't
yeah,
say.
The mission
sure,
is
done.
to kill the
The
players.
gods favor the
And then-
bold. Save the mission.
The mission is to kill the players.
No,
And
The
then
players.
He's
not the
definitely-
characters.
Exactly.
John, once I'm down on the boards of that ship,
Yes.
Alcott is going to, you know me, do a magic thing.
do a magic thing?
I'm gonna do a magic.
Do
A
your
wizard
magic
doing
thing,
a magic thing?
man.
Like, yes.
Thank you again to Lawful Stupid and Jade and all of our friends there.
He knows what he has to do. He doesn't like that it's so windy. He just takes a small twig and slams it into his hand and holds it really tight. And he says, Repario tutela. And he attempts to find where the chest that he saw in the vision was as he casts Locate Object. Because he has a clear vision on what the chest looks like from
He does.
the image. And he's trying to push against the wind and let his hands be guided toward pointing where the chest is.
You concentrate. You see a glow emerging from the center of the island here, right by a rocky outcropping. So I'll put this here, right here.
Do we
You
need
see a
something
glow
sparkly?
emerge. Yeah.
Okay,
I was gonna say I can give my sparkliest die.
that's my turn. I moved and I cast.
All right, Irda. Anything else you're doing?
Well,
Because you only moved and talked. That's
Right.
all you did.
can I cast something?
Yes. You move, talk, you can cast.
Okay, so I'm gonna, seeing that the Kraken is now all around the ship, Irida's going to shout out as loud as possible, "Everybody close your eyes!" And then she casts Sunburst right on the Kraken.
Thomas, here, you can put that in that place.
Oh, sweet.
I close my eyes.
All of
Because
you
I
close your
listen
eyes
to Irda.
as she casts Sunburst.
I've seen this before.
And it's a reflex save, but it's only a partial save.
Yeah, because it'll still take half damage.
All right.
And it's a
And
level
wait, hold on.
8.
Group initiative.
Level
So
8
there is
spell.
still a spell resistance.
What?
And so you need to overcome a spell resistance of DC 31.
She can't.
Yeah.
She can't.
Wait,
unless I
spell
roll a
resistance.
natural-
Oh, you add your level to
Right,
it, right?
exactly.
My
So you
level.
add your level, you roll D20, add your caster level.
You have
Just
to roll
my
a
cast-
19 or a 20.
Yeah. You roll D20, you add your
Oh
caster
my
level.
gosh.
So spell resistance.
Kaden Kali, and I pray to Kaden Kalian.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use an advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, get those two good.
Good.
Come on.
Pray
Saren
to
Ray
God
Guys,
that
don't
don't
fail
do
us
it.
now.
Ray.
Sharon Ray protect.
Kaden Kalian. No, crap. Ola, crap. You're rude.
I didn't roll the dice.
It's fine. You didn't even use the spell slot for
You
it.
call on Saren Ray.
Yeah, but now I
and
can't even-
As it comes through the fog, you feel the power of this Elder Kraken as it erupts from the water.
Oh my gosh.
Salt water, like just
Stupid.
cascades over the surface of it. The crimson carcass erupts, gets closer. Two massive claws
am
moving towards the
fast.
ship. I know you are fast.
Gosh.
Your spell-
What was the use of having a god?
Your spell dissipates. As you try to call the sunburst,
Yeah.
it just vanishes.
Yep.
All of you have gone, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
We have
And now the creature goes.
rain.
No,
go
I don't.
away.
Okay. OOC. I do not understand. I am supposed to be fast.
You
Yeah,
are
but the
fast.
Kraken grabbed onto the ship.
The Kraken has latched onto the ship. These tentacles here. Now, normally, so this will help you understand.
Yeah.
You see these tentacles. You see these tentacles as they grab the ship. They start to rend and tear like they're accustomed
Can't
to
do
be able
nothing
to
to
rip
my
it.
ship.
Except you did not speak the words.
Yes, I
And-
did.
You did?
Yes.
I clearly did.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that part.
What did
He
you say?
did a while ago.
What
I
You
did
did?
a while ago.
What'd you-
I prayed to Kaden Kalian.
Okay, all right. Then, all right. So sorry.
Because Kaden did tell Kate to determine what words
All right.
were.
Then,
so.
as the tentacles,
I most certainly did.
as the Kraken's tentacles latch onto the ship, they start to pull. You feel the hole, the boards, the timbers, they creak.
What do you think about that now, Kraken?
Everything shakes, but the ship does not rend.
Not at all.
Who's your captain?
But the Kraken,
Good day.
one hand.
And we duck because we
This
can.
tentacle 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm missing a couple of
declare
tentacles
upon
here.
war.
I think I'm out.
The tentacles can try.
I got a couple more. You can't see.
No, you don't. Put them away.
0 damage would be done for 24 hours. 0.
To the ship.
Yeah, well, he's trying to
Well.
grab. He's trying to grab on the ship, and it's
The ship
frustrating
needs a
him
captain.
because he thinks
All right.
he can. He doesn't know that my ship can't get damaged.
No, he's trying to damage it.
Yeah,
So
I know.
Four tentacles are.
John.
Right?
So
You
he's
should
only.
know a ship and his captain are one and the same.
Precisely, but no. All right. So
I am one with my
am I
ship.
disadvantaged?
But no.
I'm disadvantaged.
Oh,
now.
Yeah, you
to
have
oblivion.
3,
6.
4, 6. I got 6.
You had 6.
All right, so I'm gonna mark one off here.
If
One arm comes over the top. You see one of your crewmen scurrying across,
Oh no, poor
Yeah.
little guy.
smash.
vanishes,
Let's go, Mother, breathing! Breathe low!
sucked off the top of the ship.
Sorry about
Hold
that.
The Kraken leaps up above and reaches
Kills Markov in
towards
one
Sully.
No.
And coming out of the water, you see this squid-like mouth. Let me pull it up here so everybody can see it again.
Not Sully!
Towards Sully.
Not Sully!
I mean, come on,
John,
really?
Sully is guiding the ship.
Wait a
currently,
minute.
Right?
Yes.
Well, nowhere.
Am I allowed to use my time stutter?
No, not in a retro. You're landing on the ship. You've done all this other stuff. No, I'm sorry. Good try. You just need to pray.
You don't want me to do cool stuff.
No, I do want you to do cool stuff.
you don't.
I do.
No.
Do I let you do lots of cool stuff?
He does,
You've done
he
lots of
does,
cool
but
stuff.
you're
He
right.
killed my sunburst, so I mean, obviously he doesn't
I'm
want us
sorry,
to do cool
spell
stuff.
resistance is spell resistance.
It is.
And
He's right,
Thomas
he's right.
correctly told me it would have been much better
It
if it was
would
a
have
31%, which is how I would have done it before.
Yeah.
But he corrected me in Pathfinder, and it's a DC. So
Well,
no, I'm running it the right
but
way.
at least it puts the onus on the caster.
It does. It does. All right. So now I'm disadvantaged. Pray for 2 low rolls.
It'll be fine.
Come
You wanna see
on!
these?
It'll be
Kate,
fine.
Here.
Natural
Kate,
one!
I'll
Natural one for Sully!
roll them here so everybody can see.
Natural
Wait.
ones. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because it's disadvantage.
A natural
it's-
one for Sully! A natural one for
Here
Sully!
we go.
A natural one!
Oh!
He somehow has cold resistance on
Thank
his
you,
sword.
Saturday!
Now to see if I fumble.
Oh,
And I'm
fumble!
being
Yes.
disadvantaged
His
again.
tentacles come off.
So I got another
on.
disadvantage marked away.
Come
to see
on.
if he fumbles. Oh, he
yeah.
does not fumble.
Oh, the five?
Are
Come
you
on,
kidding me?
come
Against
on.
Sully's AC? Do you know what this
Oh,
thing's attack roll is?
Fair.
Sully,
I had hope.
it slams,
least
the
it
bite
misses.
of the Kraken slams into the ship. Sully leaps out of the way. Ah, okay, save me! He slams in. A spray of salt water goes over. The other claw
Okay.
comes across toward Markov.
No, he
What do
doesn't
you
get
mean,
two.
no?
Two
Yes,
tries.
he gets many, many
Oh my
attacks.
gosh.
Manly attack.
He's a Elder Kraken.
Big bad boy.
Well, we should just get off
This is a
below
very
deck.
bad situation.
I agree.
Situation.
We should
All
probably
right.
run right
And
now.
I'm going to race another disadvantage. I only have 1 left. I'm glad. Almost out of them.
Those look like.
So
hits
what
to
is your
me.
AC?
Oh, 22.
You got 2 more disadvantages.
It's
thought so.
what?
It's true, you did. From Pat 66.
I thought you guys liked me. Why do you keep doing this? All right, so I got
Because
2
they
more.
like us
us more.
better.
So I got 1, 2, 3 disadvantages now in total.
And
Another 5 from Patros.
Oh my gosh! All
John's
right,
gonna start implementing a DM limit.
Pat cannot draw his way out of a white paper bag. He makes stick figures. He basically is a stick figure artist.
Whoa.
How?
Now this is just
dare
mean. That's just mean.
No, sir, you do not come after our community like this.
He's going to give you more
The
disadvantage.
claw, Markov,
Yeah.
comes across the top of the ship, catches you as you man the trebuchet, and you take.
Mini,
Hold on here.
Mini point.
Lots of damage.
Many points, handle it.
No, it's not that bad.
Just flex your abs really hard.
Odds to left.
Oh,
is
plus,
right.
all right, so you take 27 points of
Yep.
damage plus lightning. You take 2 more as you feel the arm grabs you. Lightning jabs down from the sky, pulls across the arm, and we go to initiative.
All right, it's yours, Markov.
And we
Thank you, Red Hulk.
+2 we can use.
We
Oh, wait.
now have 3 plus 2.
Hold on. Let me slow everything down for a second here. I promised a giveaway, which I had not done after the break. So the Mike Disney Overboard giveaway needs to be given away. And thank you again for the raids and all the fun friends and all. You guys are awesome.
It's not wrong.
What do you think?
Pat replied to you.
All right. So for the Mike Disney Overboard, as we prepare to complete this TPK, this guy will be given away to the first person that can pop in the chat. Tell me the name of the first PC to escape the Overboard on a Twitch stream. Tell me the name of the first player character
And
to
Robert
escape.
Robert can't answer this.
No, Robert can't answer. No, Robert, you're out.
All right. Best luck, guys.
There is a PC that bravely ran away. In the this was on Virtual Greyhawk Con. The Overboard TPK'd an entire party, but one ran away. Sir Robin, not Frank. No. You gotta watch Blue
We
Box
did
to win this.
technically have this
If you
as a
don't watch Blue
question
Box, you
before.
can't win this.
We did have this as a question before.
Yeah, I think you asked it last week.
I did.
Or a couple weeks
but I'm
ago,
doing it again
yeah.
because it's like
'Cause
the
it's the
Overboard.
Overboard.
Yeah, I'm trying to not Bob. And if I've asked it before, they're still all failing.
I could answer it, but
I know
the
you
answer.
know, Toriano, but you were in the stream also. They can't, Keith. I don't need a class. I need a name.
Right.
I'll give you another chance if no one gets it. 5,
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1. So I can't remember what I would have yesterday. Well said, Moose. I feel that way oftentimes myself.
Yeah.
There'll be another chance in a few moments. Now we get back to the game.
All right.
It's you.
Yes.
It is initiative.
Don't fail me now.
D6 plus 1 plus. If you
Do
want
we have
to.
the party initiative?
We have 3
do.
plus 2s right now, but we can only use 1 this combat.
I can
so.
use it after
Let's go
I
back
roll.
to the
Yeah.
effect for just a bit, since some of you didn't get to
Do
see
it.
it. All of our lawful stupid friends did not get to see this really fun thunderstorm effect that we have here, and so you'll see the players go in and
I
out
like
as
it.
the
It's
thunder
so cool.
rages.
I like
and
it.
the DM has on the die. What is it?
A 5.
5 on the die.
Okay.
It's a rough one. Iomade told me to cast my burdens onto her, and so I will. That is not it.
Not even with the plus
Not
two.
even.
Not
no.
even with the +2.
Not even with the +2.
That's the end of me.
Oh, I think our camera got blurry because you put the Overboard in front of it. And with the low light, it's gonna have trouble reading.
It,
No, it looks good. It looks good.
focused on the
Yeah, no, it looks
did
good.
it get back? Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. All right. The Kraken comes over the side of the ship, and the bite moves toward. Let's see. Markov is right there. You still manning the trebuchet?
I'm doing my best to hide behind the ballista.
All right. So you're hiding behind the ballista. I'm sorry. You're hiding behind the ballista.
Trying to keep my back to the forecastle.
The foxhole. Foxhole.
Foxhole.
I apologize.
Foxhole.
Maybe even thrown to the side by the swipe.
All right. And then.
no!
I am dead, really.
Really, this time?
All right, Cade. Before I resolve the attacks, tell me each what you're doing. Start with you, Cade. What are you doing?
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to the objective.
I want my ship to go faster.
Well, the ship is moved, but it's been grabbed by the
When
tentacles,
you-
so the tentacles can't break it. You heard
Did you call out to
the whole
Irda to let her know where
creak
you...
as
Not yet.
this creature would normally rend this vessel
I
with
missed
ease.
that.
But Caden has, in fact, protected the vessel. It will not be rent, but it is seized.
Gotta free it.
Or kill the Kraken and the tentacles fall limp. Or teleport out of here because everyone's dead anyways.
Well, I mean, I'm
just
go over
ram
to
the
this
ship
and
on
try
there.
to shoot it in there, and
Come
I'm
pick it up later.
praying to Caden to rescue us from this Kraken.
All right, so you move to the ballista and pray to Caden. All right, what are you doing, Alcott?
Alcott is going to start just diving toward the chest. He
Yeah,
wants...
Hey, look, you know what? I do that quick pause here because I heard, and we all love Critical Role. And Critical Role, they're amazing. But apparently in the last week or two, they've unveiled this amazing novelty called lighting in their room, which we've used for years here at Blue Box. Why are you not following us? You knaves! You No, I'm sorry, I'm teasing. So if you're watching tonight and you haven't followed, or if you're a follower and you haven't subbed, or if you're a sub whose sub has expired and you don't realize there's amazing D&D happening here, which even leads Critical Role to copy us, and I don't think they've had lightning like this yet. And we did this 2.5 years ago, didn't we, Evelyn?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Oh, are you mocking me?
No, I don't think we should compare ourselves with other people.
Fair enough. All right, we have one question for you.
What are you doing?
If you can see us while we ask it.
We love Critical Role. No shade. All right,
No,
so
absolutely not.
and then Cade, as you man that, Alcott,
Flying
got
toward
you.
the chest.
You lift off, flying back toward the chest. Irda, what's your plan?
Irda's gonna keep trying to avoid the tentacle that's in front of her and continue to the island because that was her objective with Alcott
And
previously.
Alcott's just going to shout, chest! And point in the direction that he's going.
So she's gonna head in the direction then that he's pointing.
Okay. All right.
So
Now
however
the
she can
creature
get that way.
will attack.
I imagine Markov doesn't get a reaction on this one.
Well, Markov, you said you were
Cowering.
hiding behind you.
Yeah, mouth. Yeah, mouth. Because I can't run in down here. I don't get a full move or anything. So
Not until it's our turn.
yeah, trying my best to just stay.
Well, but you can tell me that's your intent, because like all I'm trying to gauge now is what your trick.
Oh,
It's all simultaneous action.
Yeah,
Like, if you're
my,
moving, and
my intent is, having been hit, trying to hide behind the ballista to like the Kraken not to notice me, and then wait for him to turn his attention and run to the door into the captain's quarters would be the hope.
oh, here, all right, in the captain's. All right, so
would be the hope, waiting for an opportunity where he isn't lumbering over me.
okay, all right. Now we resolve the Kraken, and the first attack is an arm toward Markov. You see that same arm that had swung over the top and struck you earlier. And let me kill the thunder and lightning effect so you guys can see the combat a little bit better.
See you guys. I'm out.
I didn't mean that in a bad way. I hope like that which is fun with Critical Role. I love those guys. All right, so as it comes across the top, and strikes at you. I feel like Cade is really upset with me. I know when Cade's upset. I feel the vibe.
Is it Cade's upset?
I'm going to just say that.
Yep.
I hope it's Cade.
What happens if the table stays at the table?
Exactly. As the creature's arm comes across the top, and I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 disadvantages, I
Small
believe.
amount. Small
Just a
amount.
few.
Yeah, and I could use some advantages if anyone wanted to give one.
I
It would
pray
be
to Iomade to save me from this, and to Pat Draws, who would hate to see his frenemy get killed.
all right. So 7 does a 38 hit.
No, John,
Yes.
it doesn't.
All right. The tentacle sweeps across, or the arm, pardon me. These are not tentacles. These are the main arms of the Kraken. As it roars, and you see the monstrous creature come across the waves, grappling the ship, and you take from this,
Mini.
2 damage.
it's not that bad.
Nope.
Not a great roll. 19 points of damage. And then the maw comes across the top. The jagged maw of death. As it lunges toward Markov.
Yep,
Again,
that's
I'm
the
at
end of it.
disadvantage. Let me mark another one off.
Am I able? Do I notice that it's going for Markov? Like,
I mean,
you said simultaneous action, right?
It is simultaneous action.
And I
but
have the ability to stop time for 1 round to do something separately from
But
what's
that's not
going
a swift action, right?
on. It is.
It is a swift action?
Yes.
Then you time stutter, right?
Yes. I stutter out of time for a moment and then come back.
Would you have chosen to do that absent knowing what I said? Because I don't want to
Absolutely.
metagame. All right, then
no,
yes.
If I
Then
saw that
yes.
it was going for him and being very specific against him, I absolutely would. So time freezes. Are you sitting still because it does? I was like, as my DM, you need to tell me if this is happening. I just sort of softly say under my breath, please stay still, Markov. And I take a half circle of crystal and a half circle of gum arabic, and I smash them together as I say, Defendo Globus, and I put a resilient sphere around Markov that nothing can get through. He's not going to like being in there, but at least he'll be alive. And maybe he'll thank me for saving his life with some magic.
As time is briefly stuttered, but you do feel the resistance of this anti-magic field that surrounds you. Every spell you cast, every ability you are trying to pull, the fog seems to yank against it. You pull up your sphere, and as you push it forward, you see the maw of the creature almost at the same time.
It's like having a hamster ball.
Right toward Markov. You see the sphere swallow Markov even as the teeth of the Kraken begin to bite down on him. And that's where we'll stop for today.
I knew it. I knew you were going to do that.
All right, so a little bit of an early ending today because we do have something coming up after the stream today. If you're not aware,
right.
I'm going to be playing on Kayla's stream.
I know. I got you, buddy.
So we'll be raiding into Kayla. I won't be in there immediately because I got to go do some prep work. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to Jay.
You can't let me keep this stress until next week, John.
It's what he
It's what he does best.
What's
we
that?
have to end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. So good point. So we got to do my Overgord giveaway again, which no one got it the first time, and then next week we're going to not have this stream, so you're gonna have to wait 2 weeks. If you would like to stream Monster of the Week next Sunday, that will be an open slot. We have a thing with church we're doing. So I won't be streaming or available on Sunday, but if you guys want to do anything in that slot, you can. And then we'll be back in 2 weeks. So you have to wait 2 weeks to see who lives and who dies.
Who tells our story?
Just off somebody at the end of the stream, so they're not wondering for 2 weeks. But yeah, we gotta wait.
No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
I don't want to hear it.
It's fine.
I don't
All
want
right.
to hear it.
It's fine.
So
knowing that he was right.
He lived.
I mean, someone on chat already said that was what you were going to be thinking is like as you were eaten by the Kraken.
yeah, sorry, I'm Mike. 2 weeks, but we'll have something fun, and then of course we're going to be back
Like,
on Tuesday night.
you
We've
play
got our
Hearthstone,
normal
right?
Greyhawk Awakening on Tuesday.
Hearthstone, right?
We've got our Lore Masters Arcanum on Wednesday. So Blue Box is not off. Just next Sunday, I have a family obligation I'm going to be in, so we'll have a stream, but you'll have to wait 2 weeks to see what happens with the Elder Kraken, which now has a hold with 4 tentacles upon Ameko's revenge. But the ship is not yielding to the Kraken's power by the protection of
Thanks,
Caden Killian.
Yeah, right.
And Caden.
And as Alcott flies over, Time Stutters tries to put this resilient sphere over Markov, even as the maw, the jagged maw of the Kraken closes in on him, as Irda tries to dodge a tentacle. And oh, by the way, one more tentacle pops up toward Irda, one more pops up toward Alcott.
Impossible.
There are 8 of them, only 6 on the table, but
don't
8 in
want
reality
it.
surrounding this island. It
don't
is
want
a
it.
situation of the direst nature.
Do not want.
All right, so let's go to Stream MVP, and we'll do
I need
our
to
giveaway
do the
tonight.
poll.
Since no one got it on my live, so the answer, by the way, was Finn.
Finn.
Finn was the
Kind of,
PC that
remember
escaped
that
the
far back.
Overgord. He ran away. Brave Sir Finn bravely ran away from the Overgord, but no one got that. So now we will be rolling off for this amazing Overgord print giveaway. And I'll tell you what, we're going to include...
Oh yes, there's new fan art too, by the way.
Oh, is there new fan art?
Yeah,
If
there
is.
Well, it's from Pat. I'm not showing it because Pat's my enemy now. All he did was work against me today. I'm so mad at Pat. No, I'm teasing. No, I'll show it.
Full heal would be pretty awesome.
I have an
right now.
We have
pin.
4 of them now.
Wait, really?
Yes.
For the group or for you?
Well, I
No,
had one.
oh yeah, so
from
save them all. Yeah,
before.
all that, Pat. So yeah, you give 25. They give
Wait, you bought us all
5,000.
full heal?
Pat, dude.
Plus one was a 5,000.
I'm so
which
grateful,
is
man. Thank you
Which is
so
a-
much, everybody.
everything
Thank
and
you,
your
thank you,
abilities.
thank you.
Yeah.
All of that will be saved.
Then I'm-
and
So
it will be.
I have a full heal.
I promise you,
Story-wise,
Group
but
one.
it
all
will
of your
be
gods
needed.
gave you messages.
I'm going to be playing.
Yours wasn't very positive.
So if you
It
don't
was
know this,
exactly what happened. My God was right. I told you.
if you don't know this, I'll be playing the legendary character of Strahd on Kayla's channel, Time Lord's wife, here in just a little bit. And
Spoilers.
looking at Strahd compared to this Elder Kraken, he is a child on Ronald McDonald's playground.
Yeah.
This Elder Kraken, this beast has incredible hit points, resistances, power, spells. It's barely touched the surface of what it
31
can
spell
do.
resistance is
It's
crazy.
going to take
Just want some
everything.
treasure, man.
Everything this party can do, and that might not be enough. This is an existential threat.
We
to the
bravely
party.
ran away.
Yeah, you don't get what's behind curtain number 1 unless you can face what's standing in front of curtain number 1. And so we will now. We shall see. All right. So the
that's how the
giveaway
game show works.
today for this is available. I don't care where you are in the world.
Yes.
You could be in Iceland. You could be in London. You could be in Bangladesh. You will get this and the pin. I'm going to keep looking. I had the pin out here somewhere. Well, I've got some extra in here. And let's go around the room and let's start with you, Markov. Why should you be Stream MVP today?
Well, there are many reasons. Sorry, I gotta be the person that I am. There are many reasons that I should be Stream MVP.
Yeah, just
The
lean into
first
it.
is that I was right about everything. The page, the Kraken meaning certain death, and everyone dying. So that is one reason. Another reason is that Markov is feeling sad since he is about to die and would appreciate a few votes going his way before you never see him again.
It's a waste of XP, folks. Don't vote for him.
But I think that his really solid advice to Alcott, the supposed smart man, to not only use the sword but to decode the page was a great showing of his contribution.
So as a DM, that was one of the most gratifying parts of the game today, because you have these like simple puzzles. This was a sea mage, and this was not a normal invisibility spell. This was not some sort of typical arcane obfuscation. This was a unique cantrip that was on the page that would only allow the spell to be seen with seawater, and you called
Super
it.
cool.
So well done. All right, so you tonight, hold on the giveaway in the chat, please type the word, keyword. I should have done this a minute ago. I'm just behind on everything today. Gourd! Exclamation point, Gourd. That puts you in the giveaway for the gourd.
Not the Grood.
Hey, William, glad you're in already.
William. For the squid.
For a squid. Oh,
Ren
it's not a
Reb,
squid.
Ren Reb asked if you're okay, Cade.
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying what Ren
Oh.
Reb. Oh, yeah, Ren Reb asked.
I know.
Oh, okay, all right. So this giveaway is for both the Overgourd print and the Overgourd pin.
There's a pin?
And there's a pin.
Yeah.
Look at this cool full color pin.
That's
this will
sweet.
be the giveaway tonight. All right, and you still plenty of time to type in the chat. Let's give you just another minute or so here. You, Markov, will be rolling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Pat draws! Pat, you're actually. That's so ironic.
Wasn't he
I'm
in last
actually
week?
giving you
He's
that.
enjoying.
And now he's in the giveaway
All
tonight.
right, Pat.
Congrats.
Make it
All right.
happen.
You had him last week too, right?
Yes,
Yes.
last week I didn't win, but this week is different.
You've been right. You
I've
will
been
win.
right the whole day.
Yeah, Keith, you do need a pin. Everybody
hot
needs a
streak.
pin. I need a pin. All right. Cade, why should you be Stream MVP?
Huzzah! I should be Stream MVP because I'm Cade. That's why. Well,
This is a story. Oh.
My ship
your
got
costume
turned
got
upside
upside
down.
Kraken came a smacking my poor little ship.
Little? Oh, big boy.
Well, gosh. I mean, I prayed to Caden to keep my ship safe.
You remembered his instructions.
You
I
did.
did.
That
I
was key.
remembered my instructions, so always thinking. Tried to whack a Kraken leg That didn't go over so well. Lost a shipmate. He flew overboard.
But he's got water breathing for 2 3/4 hours.
My ship is going very fast.
We know where the mouth is, so at the very least he's fine for now.
But other than that, I'm
Poor
just
guy.
trying to get. I'm trying to save me people on my ship.
All right.
Sully's not dead.
Sully's not dead.
Yeah.
Sully's good.
Just wait, the other
Stop,
claw will
John.
swing around and hit him.
Yes.
Or the other
All
claw
right.
will bat my ball over.
Sarah
Type
Ray-
exclamation point
Tentacles,
gourd in the
Sarah
chat.
Ray
It is
delivered
not
when
too
I asked
late
for
for
the
you.
nat one.
You could still be in the giveaway. Exclamation
Rum
point
for
gourd.
votes.
And Cade,
Oh, Marco.
you will be rolling for
Goodbye.
Vamp Wickman.
don't
Let's
give my life for
go.
you. I
A
Vamp.
vamp?
Pop
give
in the
it
chat.
try
Let us know
all
you're
day.
still here.
I do not give my life for you.
You get not only the Overgourd
My
print,
life
but
was
the
not
Overgourd
mine to
pin.
give.
Let's go to you, Alcott. Why should you be Stream MVP?
Alcott should be stream MVP for casting lots of spells, like
Yeah.
lots of spells. I came up
many
with
spells.
before I came here, within like an hour before coming in, lots of spell descriptions, and I am so glad I got to do some of them because they were so fun to come up with. And the one for the flying ship, came up with that one on the spot. So
The
y'all got to
sail,
see
the
my
flying
process of
ship,
the-
like everything that
the
happened
feather
here.
in the deck, the sword
ship
thrust in.
would never have gotten this far. Like, so it would have been captured way out here at sea. It was the speed of the ship
Yep.
which allowed it to slip to where it
Now,
is against the Kraken.
am I excited about the fact that I got this close?
It's
Maybe.
up to you. I don't know.
And having good role play with other people. I mean, we didn't have a crazy amount of role play this session. We kind of reserved that for last session. But despite Markov's repeated attempts to dissuade Alcott to do this, he is obviously dedicated by some greater force to do this, and it's got us where we're at. We'll see how that works out, but. Yes, that is why Alcott should be streaming.
Meanwhile, we cut to the second Heroes of Stars.
And potentially saving Markov.
Fingers
Exactly.
crossed.
And then Red Hulk, thank you so much. He said,
Otherwise, he's
Red
just a
Hulk
hamster
said
ball
you're
inside.
all MVP.
Oh, and finding the chest.
You did find the chest. You did.
Is it under? It's underground.
No.
Okay. Because I'm just saying,
Just
how
hard
are you
to
going
see.
to get to it? All right.
It's
buried.
there.
It's
It's
buried.
underground.
So how are you
It's
going to
buried
get to
beneath
it?
the ground. Yes. All right. You will be. Vamp
time?
Wickman in? Did he respond?
We're running out of time.
Yeah?
Vamp Wickman, are you still
You're
on?
always right, like you're running out.
Oh,
of
I don't think I've seen him in chat. Vamp Wickman may not be on, so we might have to re-roll for that. But let's go, Alcott. You will be Sierra Echo.
Sierra Echo.
Brand
you're
new
still
follower.
You must
Just
be present
started
to win.
following
Chat.
today on Halloween.
Say hello.
Sierra Echo.
Yay!
Yes. Hey. All right.
That's a
So.
follower.
So you'll be rolling for Sierra Echo. Vamp Wickman, not in yet. Let's give him another minute. Why should Irda be Stream MVP?
I don't know.
Well, aside from coming in and playing on 2 hours sleep,
MVP. Vamp Wickman is there.
oh,
For-
good, Vamp. Good, good.
For briefly making sure that Irda and Alcott were invisible as an attempt to make their way to the island.
It helped.
I don't know.
Tentacle could have straight up
There's not-
grabbed us if it knew we were flying there.
She hasn't done much tonight, so.
That is definitely 2 hours of sleep time. All right. You will be rolling for Caesar.
Hey.
Are you still with us, 2000 Caesar?
I got to use sunburn.
Yeah, her attempt
Oh, yeah,
to sunburst.
sunburst.
Yeah, that was
Well,
a
there's
spell
an attempt.
resistance.
What else can we
She
do to
called
this
out
thing?
spell.
Close your eyes.
I know.
Aye.
I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, she did. It was well played.
My ship is supposed to go faster.
It was going super fast.
I mean, a
It
Kraken's
got
pretty quick.
yanked by tentacles. This creature like
2000
comes up
Caesar.
from the water.
Are you here, 2000 Caesar?
Caesar, give you another minute. All right, let's go around. We'll roll. We'll give Caesar a second to pop in.
Here.
Go ahead, and you're
Oh,
rolling
okay, cool.
tonight.
Okay.
And
Two
you're
of these.
rolling
This one for
for.
sure,
Hold
and
on
then-
here.
Glad
Vamp
that I made a
Wickman,
second
this
character in my
Your dice didn't
background.
roll crazy well enough.
Yeah, you got Pat. You got
I'm
Vamp.
giving
okay.
it a chance for
Go ahead
redemption.
and roll for
Oh, yeah?
Vamp.
Yeah, I always have to give it a chance. for
Vamp
redemption.
is a sub.
It got
Here we
next door
go,
neighbor.
Vamp.
Yeah, it was close. It's just,
Oh
Just
dear,
not what we
my
did.
dice are
No,
not doing
no.
well tonight. I got you an 8. I'm
An
very
8.
Sorry.
All right.
Yes, Pat draws. I was saving up all the bad luck and throwing it away.
Wait.
during the
So here,
session.
so let's. We're gonna use the Pat draws.
You
Pat
feel
draws
like
Cam.
lucky punk.
You feel lucky, punk Trey.
I got the same roll she did.
5.
Oh my God.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
we're
got an
still in it
All
with an
right.
8.
You're still
She
in
got
it,
a
Vamp.
5.
No, she got an 8.
Oh,
She got an
did.
8, yeah. So
Sorry, Pat. Bad lucks keep rolling.
I've
right.
got Sierra. Echo
Throw these
with a
dice away,
single
man.
dice.
Single die for Sierra. A follower. Thank you, Sierra.
A natural 1.
Oh,
Vamp, we're still in it with an
Vamp
8.
is still in the lead.
This is
God,
some of
this is
the
the
lowest-
lowest set of
yeah.
rolls we've ever had. Again,
She's got the nat
this is
20.
for the Overgord, the man of the hour here in Halloween.
Okay.
Everybody follow Mike Disney, Art of Mike Disney, incredible artist in many ways.
Oh,
My
poll.
phone died.
Poll.
The poll. Oh, gosh.
Oh, the poll, yes, the
It's
poll
up
is
now.
up now.
It's definitely up.
Vote for Stream MVP.
Totally meant to do that
Yeah,
already.
right.
And you're rolling for
2000 Caesar.
Caesar. Is he? Did he respond?
Yeah,
Yep, he's
he's
in. All
in.
right, here we go, Caesar.
Well,
Yeah.
that one fell on the tray, so whoop. Nope.
Stop doing that.
Keep it in the tray.
17 is my higher one.
Oh, let's go, Caesar!
Sorry,
Congratulations! You are the winner. Now, please don't leave yet. We're going to raid into Time Lord's wife, and you'll
Oh,
be
I
seeing me
got
on
one
that
vote.
stream
Thank
shortly.
you.
Vote in our stream MVP.
Yeah, you know.
It always makes me sad that we have so many viewers and so few voters. It's in the upper right-hand corner of your Twitch stream. Just go up in the upper right-hand corner, click the button. You can do it on. You can do it on your
Thank
phone.
you for the 3
Look at that.
votes.
Hey,
I
let's
appreciate it.
let's do that again.
So here it says who is stream MVP, and then there's this little carrot, and you click the carrot, and it opens up the poll.
So
and
you can vote
for
just that
someone.
easily
I
on your
appreciate
phone.
the 3 votes.
Any place
They're the
you
3
are.
people who get rum.
And you totally just saw
rum
who I
in your
voted
dreams.
for.
Rum in your dreams tonight.
All right, so we have a
Is that what you want?
sunken
Oh,
vessel.
no, thank
we have an
you.
abandoned island. We have the interference of gods. We have an elder kraken roiling up from the seas. We have an anti-magic field
That's an
of
ad
frogs.
that we're gonna talk over as
Thank
loudly as possible.
you.
Hi,
wait.
There's an ad on the video.
Oh, thank you, everybody. You guys are the best.
Y'all got muted. What's going on with this?
All right, great.
Okay.
Thank you for the votes. Oh, I got
Thank
6
you.
votes. Well, thank you.
Good job,
Thank you,
players.
Matt
Well
Shadows.
done.
Thank you,
All right,
Blue Box
so,
viewers. I appreciate it. Rum in your dreams.
Vote, please,
Rum
for
in
Stream
your
MVP.
dreams.
Stop. No, he can't offer that.
It is 8 to Alcott, 7 to Cade, 4
Why?
to Irda, 4 to Markov.
Mischief.
Alcott will cast a magic
Vote
spell
for
upon you.
revenge.
Blessings
Vote
from
for
Saturday.
revenge.
Alcott will give you a bubble shield to save your life from a kraken.
Oh, you got another one.
He'll make your ship fly.
I need
He'll make
bigger
your ship
fog
fast.
machines. This
He'll
one
give it
runs out
magic
too
sails. What can Alcott do for you?
What can
not
Alcott
getting
do?
I have this power of Saturday on my side so much that I asked for a natural one and she delivered.
I mean, you still have a major fate chip as well. Like,
I
you've got
do.
a lot of sway.
There's
on
a
your
lot
side.
of, but it's going to be needed because this thing is, you can tell, you guys have barely scratched the
Can we?
surface of this power.
What are sweet
doesn't seem
dreams
that
made of? Rum. So rum for your
We
sweet
need
dreams.
those artifacts.
Yeah.
9 to
That's
Alcott,
why
7 to
check.
Cade,
We
5 to
need to live.
Irda, 4 to Markov.
I'm
Just a few
really
seconds left.
surprised at my 7 votes.
Vote. By the way,
Thank you.
if you're watching today
Oh, look at you.
and you haven't followed, really?
I don't know why.
If you're a follower,
Solid.
you haven't subbed?
What? Who could do such a thing?
What horrid thought.
If you're a sub and you've allowed your sub to expire, you knave. Pox upon your firstborn, and may the fleas of
MVP.
1,000 camels infest your armpits. Why would you not have resubbed? We have one question for all you malcontents that have not followed or subbed or resubbed. I'm negging my own viewers.
You
I'm sorry,
shouldn't
guys.
do that.
I love
Jeez.
you. Sorry, just playing. All right. What are you doing? Come on, give us a follow, give us a sub.
And make sure to
And Alcott is stream MVP today.
Let it rain.
He bashed in the glory.
Fan art that
And make
you did
sure you
not
come join
put
us
up.
on
Oh, Pat, wait,
Discord.
hang on. Before I raid the fan art of the betrayer, Pat.
Betrayer.
Come join us on Discord.
Oh my!
I put the link in chat.
Oh,
on
there's
Discord.
multiple pieces of fan art, and this one's good. I like that one.
one's
And then
good.
this one, let me see.
You got to get the flying Amako.
All right, I'm gonna do the flying Amako. I'll save the other one for
Stick figure.
Tuesday night. Yes, the stick figure mockery is fun.
Oh, is there another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and saving that guy.
What are you doing?
And opening it. You
From
gotta
a
love the
paper
fan
bag?
art here. It is so
And a
much
stick
fun.
figure?
Thank you, Pat. I'm not really as mad at you as I actually am. Yeah, I am not mad at you, honestly. And here
So
is
rude.
a Mako's Revenge.
It's a
made
butterfly.
in flight. Skirting along the sea with butterfly wings, Irda on deck. Look at this. This is awesome, Pat. Well done.
It's a tattooed.
That's me ship.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I like
Alright.
Markov at the top. I'm gonna hurl.
He hates the sea.
All right, and
Alcott in the middle, guy.
we're going to raid Kayla. Don't miss me appearing on Time Lord Wife's channel in just a little bit. I'll be on.
Hey.
Blue Box says thank you to all of you. Happy Halloween to each of you, and I hope your families are well. I hope everybody's healthy and hale. And we will have our Tuesday night Greyhawk Awakening stream. I'm looking forward to that. Our Wednesday LMA will happen, and then next Sunday we'll have a special stream. This group will be off, but we'll have something happening on Blue Box. And with that, we're saying good night, and may all of you.
Cut the string down.
No,
can't
hold it. And rot inside a corpse's shell.
That's actually really good. They did the mash. Wrong song.
This is
Something went wrong. Try running that action again. That is so anticlimactic. Really? All right,
Something
try it
did
again.
go wrong.
Start the raid. I said start the raid.
It's the ghost of Michael Jackson. Preventing our
He
raid.
wanted more song.
Got it. Yeah, exactly.
Rot inside a
Corpse's shell, and grisly ghouls
right.
from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your bodies start to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of
The thriller.
I'm shivering.